It's early. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How you going? It is me. It is a Friday. As I went. 1 second. I just saw that ripple drowning in the background. Anyway, welcome in. It is me. Let's see. Let me take a look now. But yes, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is Friday. Welcome in. Let's go ahead and do the hellos. We have Cass. Hello, hello. Azure. Hello, hello. Vivid. Look at you. You're early today. Hello, hello. Okay. So we learn the consequences of our actions and never. Well, for me, it's Friday. Meh. I'm stretching. Oh god, it hurts. Hello, Game Buddy 22. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? I should have gotten something cold to drink instead of something hot to drink. It's summer. What is wrong with me? I made tea again. If our dragon boss lady says it's Friday, it's Friday. It's actually Tuesday. But no, but I hope everybody's having a good day. Oh man, it's almost the weekend. I've been working on in today's news, I've been working on my VGen because my VGen is trash. My VGen is trash. So I've been reworking my VGen, which I do have. I just never advertise it because I low-key hate it. But I've been revamping it. I also have been redoing my terms of service because my terms of service is also trash. So I've been working on that because people keep asking me about my VGen. I'm just like, God damn it, I don't want to use VGen. But I will, just because I also do understand from a customer standpoint, VGen is just less stressful to use than just DMing me out of nowhere. Like, I get that. Like, because like people have a lot of anxiety about just messaging someone you don't know, especially if it's like for a first commission or something. So I will I've been working on setting that up. I've had it for like, I think I've had that thing for like 6 months. No, it's been longer than that. It's like been like 10 months. It's almost been a year. Yeah, it's almost been a year since I had the bloody thing, so I'm just like, I should probably, you know, use it or something. Maybe. So there's that. Hi, Elena. No. Yeah, I'm a bit sleepy. But yeah, so I'll also be revamping it because I just do not like the way it looks. I've drawn a lot since then, so I'll probably be using some newer examples as well, and it should be good to go. I don't think I'm going to get any customers because people barely want to commission me as it is. However, I could finally just be like, they're like, do you got a VGen? I could just be like, here, take it. Because I also think people just, because I usually use a whatchamacallit, Google Sheets. I normally use Google Sheets, but I just realized that because the Google shenanigans, less people probably want to use Google, I guess. I don't know. Either way, I'll be putting it on there. And also my Google Sheets doesn't actually have my terms of service on it. Not really. So I'm gonna do that. I'll probably put it on my website too. But anyway, how is everybody? How art thou? What are you doing? Are you doing something fun this weekend? Tell me what shenanigans are you up to? Also, for the beach episode, I am still working on that. I just need an illustration for it, which is what I've been working on. I've been working on the illustration for it, but time has gotten away from me because I literally had to stop everything I was doing so I could draw gummy fan art for a Gumshoe Gamer. I had to drop everything so I could make fan art for him because I haven't made a fan art for him in like 2 years. Not gonna lie, actually planning on making a sketch to turn into a patch. Cool. Nice. Productivity. Anyway, I'm just planning to teach Swedish to an Australian friend. Oh yeah, you are Swedish, aren't you? I would say to speak Swedish at me, but I'm pretty sure I'd end up falling through the roof, so don't do that. Because I'm like, wait, I want to hear you in Swedish, because I think I heard it like once and it was really cute. So I'm like, nope. No Swedish speaking for you, little guy. I thought I almost choked just now. I did not. I'm okay. But yeah. I only know one language, sadly. It is so hot in here. Anyway. 100% Swede. Yeah, I only know, like, I was dangerously close to being able to know Japanese, but then I got lazy. I need to, like, just go back to studying Japanese so I can go back to reading light novels. I'll be like, I don't have to worry about getting stuff translated because I read it myself. I can finally get access to all that shoujo manga they refuse to translate. I want to get some of that shoujo manga. Because, like, that's originally why I wanted to learn Japanese in the first place, is so I can read light novels. But then they started translating light novels and it kind of killed the motivation, you know? It's like... But like, so I'm probably gonna go back to learning Japanese soon, just because I really do. I think I like. Oh, well, thank you. It's just like, nope. Oh, like I'm just like, good lord, that is so random. Anyway, these bots, I swear. But anyway, what was it saying? Oh, really? It is? Did someone kill Instagram? Oh no. Not Instagram. Not Instagram. I stopped posting stuff on Instagram again because I remember that it exists. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. No, we are not going on Instagram right now, or else I will get, no, not Instagram. All of the, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What does IG stand for? I literally went on Instagram being like, what? Instagram is fine. What is what is it? What does IG stand for if it's not Instagram? What are the kids doing now? Dear Gen Z, stop misusing acronyms. You're confusing me. Hey Casey, hello. I'm literally over here being like, is something happening on Instagram? What's happening now? Well, Instagram, IG does mean Instagram, but it's down on my side. Oh, I was confused. I was like, I could feel like my freaking glasses, like I could just like take some glasses and just, you know, that old lady like meme picture where she's just lifting up her glass and looking at her paper like, hey, like that's me. That's me. I'm just like, what? That's fine. What do you mean? Anyway. Whew. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. I have so much work I gotta do. But yeah. I don't know. Crap, what was I talking about? Was it? Damn it, it happened again. I'm starting to think I have a memory vampire in my house who just swipes my memories whenever I'm thinking of anything. Cause I'm like, I can't remember what the crap I was talking about. What the god damn it. I don't know. Also, I'm just happy that my tail's finally visible again because I was pissing me off that no one could ever see my tail. So I'm like, yay, my tail exists. So, I mean, I'll probably still get mistaken for a bat, but at least now I can say, look, behold, my tail exists. Yeah. What was I gonna do? I don't know. Oh, so apparently, one of my friends that I talked to, apparently they are a big fan of Seven, aka Sever, the scissor demon. They're like a really big fan of him because I was talking about like, I was like, did you know? Memories work. Hey, how you doing? But like, I was talking about him, and they're like, oh my god, he is like a total blorbo. I'm like, a total what? He's a total blorbo. I would totally like love him. And I'm like, yeah, but he's shy. So you gotta lure him in. And they're like, I would set down like a stack of paper in some magazines so he can make ransom letters and collages and do a scrapbook. And I'm like, oh, yep, that's how you get him. Hey, Multi, hello at all. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing really good. Made a new well, I'd say I made a new model, not so much as I made a new model, I just made a new outfit. Also, hey there, oh god, Allery Intos. Welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Anyway, but yeah, I was just like, oh god, now I was thinking of all the other ways you could seduce the demon guys now that they're human, and it's very funny, because I also imagine all of their reactions to falling in love with somebody. Like, I imagine like the oldest brother, like Fibonacci, he would just look like he got shot. Like, he would look like devastated when he realized he fell in love with someone. He's just like, oh god, no. Like, he would literally look like he's angry at you if he fell in love with you. He would just like, how dare you do this to me? How dare you? Like, he would be like that. Landry's second born would probably be, they would be like the most normal about it. They'd be like, oh, and they would just ask you out for coffee or something. Landry would be completely normal about it. Let's see. And you're probably like, Shemmy, who are these random people? Well, I'm not starting art yet, but I guess I could just like pull them up so that way, so I don't destroy PC-Kun already. So we're gonna switch over real quick just so you can know who the heck I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know, let me actually pull up the thing first. I don't die. Okay, because we're gonna be working on the next brother in a little bit. Doodly doo. Okay, let me so that way you have a visual of who I'm talking about. Okay, so let me go over there. Okay, I'm not putting Zeppelin in that, by the way, because I would like to at least be able to see my son. Okay, can I just use this one? Now I'll just use this one to make it easier for myself. Okay. All right, let me give her the wings a little bit early. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. So we got Giovanni here. He is the oldest brother. He has the worst haircut. He would be very cross with you if he fell in love with you. He's like, oh my god, why did you do this to me? What you did to win his affections, who knows? But whatever you did, he's mad about it. He's very angry that he has developed romantic feelings for somebody, and he will never be okay. Your son. I thought your son was there. Don't worry about it. So then we have Landry. Landry would be very normal. He would be very normal, just being like, oh, all right. And they would just like, ask you out for dinner or tea or something. He would also like maybe cook you dinner or something. Also, hey there, hello, welcome in. How are you? Everyone's favorite raccoon. Then Buddy would be very happy. He would give you hugs constantly or chase you down the hall, whatever works. But he would also be fairly normal if he discovered that he had affections for somebody. He'd be like, ah, neat. He'd be he's a very huggy kind of guy. If you don't like affection, don't let him fall in love with you. Okay, so Gio would basically be like, he'd be a decent, he's like husband material. He's a terrible boyfriend, but he's a great husband. Yeah, Buddy has puppy vibes. So, but yeah, Giovanni, he's like an angry cat. So he'd be a great husband. He'd pay your bills, you know, take you to France or something, but like he'd be just a really bad boyfriend because he would not know how to deal with you. Landry would be a great boyfriend and great husband. Well, no, he'd be a great boyfriend and a wonderful wife. Are you back again, me? Yes. But yeah, the Landry would be a great boyfriend, great wife. Buddy would be a great boyfriend, terrible husband. Nah, to milk your oatmeal? Ew, I don't even like oatmeal. Also, think of the care combo. I stretch. I don't know what my posture's doing. Oh, wait, I have water. Ha ha ha. But bunnies are cuddly. We'll see about that. But yeah, Buddy would be a very, very cuddly man. He would hug you, lift you up, you know, carry you on his back like you're some type of knapsack. You know, he'd be like that. But he would be. Don't let this man meet your parents. They'll think you're running away with a hobo. Seven would be a terrible boyfriend because he would spend half the time watching you sleep and the other time just cutting your hair. But like he's very adorable to look at from across the room. Like he's very much like it'll take him time to become affectionate because he's just, despite him being a stalker and everything, he's actually very shy. He's a very shy guy. I should put a shy guy on his t-shirt. Nah, I'm making him eat dry oatmeal. I mean, I prefer dry oatmeal to wet oatmeal, so that works for me. Cass, don't do that. Cass, I swear to God. No, like if you do that, I will literally like throw you into the astral realm. Anyway. But yeah, like Seven, or I've been calling him Sevi, obviously, but he's a very shy dude, you know. He's shy. He will look at you from around corners. He will run away if you get too close to him. You know, he'll, you know, show up in the middle of the night. Damn, I can't believe it. Stop. Yeah, I was gonna say that outfit doesn't help his shyness. He likes cropping things. He can't help himself. He's like, I gotta cut things, and so every single time he gets any shirts, he just chops them in half. He just can't help himself. It's a compulsion. It's the oh, BB Ford, hello. Oh, is it time for the Ford's new persona, the wholesome fuck? I can't. Why is that voice censored? I don't know. That's so weird. Twitch is weird. It's like, oh my god, we can't call women like bimbos or guys fuckboys. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway. But yeah, so Seven would be shy, but eventually, you know, if you could win his affections by giving him things to make into a scrapbook, you know, he will gradually warm up to you and watch you sleep at night. And then so and then we got Steven. I just realized there's two S names, whatever. So we got Steven. Steven would also be fairly normal if he realized he has a thing for you. He won't, like, you know, grapple you like Buddy would. He'd be pretty normal. He would invite you out clubbing, take you out for drinks, but he also has nerdy hobbies, so he would be the best boyfriend if you have a nerdy hobby, because not only will he talk you to death about his nerdy hobby, he will love to listen to your nerdy hobby. Jose Post, hello. Like Steven's the type of guy that if you wanted to rant about Warhammer for some godforsaken reason, he will be all ears because he just wants to see you happy. Like, he is fine. He's just like, in fact, he might even get in whatever your weird ultra hobby is. Oh, they Daka, hello. So Steven he'd be a great boyfriend, maybe not a great husband because he can barely take care of himself, so he can't take care of you. But he's also very affectionate and huggy and will pick you up and drag you outside. He may not be the best boyfriend if you are an extreme introvert. Because unfortunately, despite him being a nerd, he's an extrovert. So he will drag you outside against your will. He will do it. He's like, you've been inside for like a month now. You know what you need? You need some sun. And you're like, no, I want to stay inside and play Stardew Valley. And he's just like, Stardew Valley can wait. Let's go hug the grass. Like, he's not good for extreme introverts. I'd hang out with him, not gonna lie. Yes, my uncle, yeah, he's also secretly Filipino apparently. But like, he's charming, he's happy. Now he's a great friend for an introvert. He'll do the exact same thing, except there's, I guess, no sex involved. But like, well, no, he doesn't seem like the type to let that get in the way. He's banging everybody. Not the, like, I'm not gonna understand Filipino memes. Maybe, I don't know. I've never been sent a Filipino meme. But yeah, like, Steven is a really great nerd boyfriend. He will listen to you, he will make sure you're seen, and like, but the other good thing about him is because he is an extrovert, he will see if you're being overstimulated and just pick you up and take you outside. More reason to send. Oh god, I'm scared. And then next we have wait, let me get over there. And then we have Avery, aka Acura. Avery is like, you're gonna just have to deal with the fact that you're gonna look like you have like a younger girlfriend whenever he's around. Like, because he refuses to wear pants, so he refuses to wear anything remotely masculine. He's like, you know, he will literally refuse. Because he's like, yeah, I know guys can have perfectly normal fashion, I understand that, but look at me, this is so much better. Like, that's Acura, like, or sorry, Avery for you. So Avery is very much just like with Steven, he would be a very fun boyfriend. However, he is not a nerd, so he does not care about your hyperfixation. He does not. So if you want a boyfriend that likes your hyperfixation and will help you indulge in your hobbies, go with Steven. If you want someone who does not do that, Avery is your guy. Because Avery is not only an extrovert, but he also likes just being outside, being seen. So if you don't like either of these things, do not date Avery. Don't do it. Avery is a terrible boyfriend and a terrible husband. He's not even, well, no, Avery is like a surprisingly good girlfriend, but a horrifying boyfriend. What if my hyperfixation is accessories? Then you'll get along just fine. Like, if you like to talk about fashion, accessories, Tamagotchis, weirdly enough, then or collectibles and stuff like that, like gotchas, you know, that Avery's more into that. But if you start talking to him about, like, you know, World War II accessories or some crap, he's like, no. Though he is very good at pretending to be interested in things just to get money. So he can buy more stuff. He also may or may not commit crime, so be aware of that. Because if he sees something he cannot have, he will have it. But yeah, he also is prone to having sugar parents. So if you don't want a boyfriend that has sugar mamas, daddies, and sugar parents, don't date Avery either, because like, he's very much like getting older people to buy him things is also his hobby. Like, he's a little bit terrible. He's a little bit terrible. But yeah, but other than that, but he would be super fun. He's always finding cool stuff to do. So if you're like, I want a hilariously effeminate boyfriend that wants to do things that I've never heard of before, like finding random festivals and alleyways, stuff like that. Though he does like cosplay, so even though he is not a nerd and he will call you a nerd, he will go and do cosplays. He will do cosplays, absolutely. So. Which is why, if they're not actively dating someone, these two actually get along really well. Steven and Avery get along really well just because they do have some overlap in their wanting to be outside-itude. So yeah, I am blatantly in the way, LOL. I'm just so in the way. So yeah. Wait, let me do that. There we go. And today we're gonna be drawing Zeppelin in a little bit. Not now, but in a little bit. Oh, hey there, Verdoc. Hello. Welcome in. How are you today? How art thou? But yeah, but that's all the bros so far, which yes, they are all dudes. None of them are confused about that. What's Sever's human name again? It's Seven, but I've been calling him Sevy, so I don't think it matters. I'm Hood. How about you? Hello, Hoodie. I'm me. Let's see. So yeah, so that's all of the brothers from oldest to youngest. Far, we're going to be drawing Zeppelin later. They are very much like a mixed bag of datitude. Cass, go home. But I think like, I don't know, I think it's funny how some of them are really great. Like, they're great to date, but they're bad to marry. You know, like, I don't think like anything would be a good both. Oh my god, not the 6-7. What did we like? You got mad at me when I said it that one time. How dare you? How dare you? But yeah, these are the guys I got so far. But yeah, some of them make great husbands, great boyfriends. Oh god, what? Okay, so you have a lore question. You may ask a question about me, or you can ask about any OCs, or what if I have any type of OCs. Going ahead, what is your lore question? At the opportunity, you didn't stop me. I didn't, and I should have. It's my fault. It's my fault. My son has turned to the dark side of weird Gen Z lingo. Is it Gen Z or is it Gen Alpha? I don't know. Gen something. I'm old. Anyway. Is the guy with the pink hair single? I should have known. Okay, so that's a complicated question. 7 is technically just not, he's perpetually not single. Like, he will date you, but just understand that you will be like a weird friend to him that he will also sleep with sometimes. He doesn't believe in monogamy because there's just too much of him to single himself to one person. He will absolutely date you. He will absolutely date you. Just know that he will also date other people. Because because to him, dating is just being a friend. So I can sleep with him? Yes. Everyone can sleep with him. Don't worry, he's a very caring lover, regardless of gender. Oh yeah. So yes, if you would like to bang Steve and have fun, going ahead. He's actually available today. He has spun his schedule just for you. What am I kidding? He does not have a schedule. He does girls' night 200%, absolutely. Hey, Axel, hello. I was talking about how each one of the brothers so far would be as a boyfriend, girlfriend, or a wife. Only one of them is a good wife. Only one of them is a good husband, and everyone else is just a mediocre boyfriend, except for the one that's a good girlfriend. Yeah. I'm excited today. I'm getting Ellie's anniversary gift today. Ooh, okay, don't tell me what it is because she might be lurking, and I don't want you to spoil it. Also, hey there, Triple Hello. Would you say stepbrother is very strapping up? Triple, go in the corner. You know what you did. He's that one guy who's at the bank robbery. Worth it. Damn it, Triple. Did we get a tier list of who's good and bad? Honestly, I don't know. I thought this a little off. Oh, that's a like. Wait, who would be the best in bed? Let me think here. Let me think. Wait, do we mean like standard? Like, do we mean like standard sex, or do we mean like, you know, Axel? Like, is Axel being bad boy? See, Ellie's like right there. She was gonna spoil it. She's trying to guess the month. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait. Let me know her reaction when you give her gift, please. I live vicariously, even though I am a single old woman who will never date. I live vicariously through Axel and Ellie. I root for their relationship. Can we get the tier list of who's the biggest? Okay, the biggest. That's an easy answer. That's a very easy answer. So the biggest is him. It's him. It's him. He's the biggest. Say, don't you dare answer. Oh, damn. Like, as for who's the best at bedroom activities, that depends on what your preference is, so it's kind of hard to say. Like, aftercare and she were through the hypothetical question. Like I said, it depends. Like, they would all, like, it would be the biggest dick size. It's him. Giovanni is the biggest. He just is. I have this rule that the oldest brother must have the biggest wiener energy. Fun fact, this guy's girthier though. He's girthier, if that makes any difference. Anyway. I want one. No. Demi, can I see the blonde one you drew? This one? Avery, this one? But anyway, don't worry about it. Remember, we are say so. This is the sexual education. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway. Yeah, stop them, boy. The fuck you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? We gotta educate the people. We gotta educate the populace. Don't block me. How dare you? But yeah, Akira is a great girlfriend, but terrible boyfriend. I love my skinny, pretty glam up twin. We are students, we need to learn. I worked in on the measuring cup. Dang it, the Shinra effect has happened yet again. I'm in Takalo at all. Yes, like, Avery would be a great girlfriend regardless. And all of them are, every single last one of them are pansexual, because I refuse to limit these guys to a particular sexuality. No, they will bang everyone and everything. It's just the varying degrees of how willing they are to bang whatever. Cause I can't just be like, oh yes, this character here hates this. No, they want everyone. So, like, Avery will be your boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know. Like, though, the one thing Avery will not do is say that, like, they will say that they're your girlfriend, but never say that they're a man, or never say that they're a woman, because he's like, what? I'm a proud man. Demi, madam, you're looking extra beautiful today. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you. It is my summer look. Sadly, it must be censored because censorship. However, I like this outfit. It's cute. It's fun. But yeah, the fun thing about Avery is that Avery is also stronger than they look. So yes, they too will just pick you up and drag you somewhere. So beware. There's still a demon at the end of the day. So I didn't do anything yet. But yeah, Avery loves clothes shopping. Also, do not think you'll be able to escape wearing good clothes if Avery is around. They will literally force you into better clothing. Do not think you're gonna be looking frumpy, like with Avery next to you. No. Avery will be like, okay, if you are gonna be my partner, we gotta do something about this. Like, no, what the hell is this? No. They will literally drag you outside and force you to get don't worry, they're not gonna force you into cross-dressing. That's just their thing. But they will make sure you look good, because otherwise you cannot be with them. You cannot. So he will literally drag you to the store appropriate for you. Force me to get naked? No, they were forced to get some proper clothes on. They're not weird like that. But yeah, that's the thing. That is the thing about Avery. Avery does require you to at least dress nicely. Yes, me and Avery will throw hands since I'm already have my personal style. But yeah, they are varying degrees of datitude. Also, Sevi is a homebody. This idiot is a homebody. He does not like going outside unless he absolutely positively has to, like if he's going to work. So do keep in mind, like he's basically secretly a 90-year-old woman where he likes scrapbooking. Yes, he is beautiful. Yes, he is pretty. Yes, he likes cutting your hair. But he's also just, these two do not get along. Or rather, Sevi does not get along with Steven, but Steven likes to troll Sevi by forcing him outside. So keep that in mind. So let's see here. Buddy here, he's an outdoorsy type. He will take you out hiking and shit. Avery would bring out the broke clothes. But yeah, Buddy likes outdoorsy stuff. He'll take you to the rodeo, to the circus, to the mountains or whatever. Don't worry, if you ever collapse or anything, he'll just carry you. Can't be looking bad by association. Exactly. Landry is also a homebody. He does prefer staying home and having nice quiet cuddle time and making cakes or whatever. Like he likes staying at home. He's very much like sick. Like I'll bro your coat. But Avery is also a homebody. He likes to take care of people at home. He will go out with you, you know, to somewhere nice and calm, but don't think he's gonna take you to like an amusement park or something. Oh god, no. The guy with the red hair is just how the FNAF community draws Foxy. I can't. Oh god. Then there's this idiot. No, you like with Giovanni here, you got he's very much he doesn't ever want to go anywhere. He's not a homebody, he just hates people. He just hates people. Ellie has the patience of a coked out Sonic the Hedgehog. She doesn't like waiting for things. Oh, she would be good with Avery then, or Steven. They would be like Avery or Steven would actually be pretty good for her. Hey Rafi, hello. Giovanni here, he would like, you know, I don't know, he's very much he'll take you wherever you want to go because he does not like going anywhere. But unlike the others, he is willing to take you anywhere and actually has the money to take you wherever you would like to go. But he does have resting bitch face, so he will never look like he enjoys spending time with anybody ever. Though in private, he will blush more, I guess. So yeah, I'm just like, man, dating him would be kind of a pain. What the fuck did I... Anyway, hello there. Oh god. Okay. Mexi Rexy, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you? And also, hello. Basically, I'm talking about some OCs I made out of spite. Because I got really triggered by a bad fashion game, or by a bad game, and so, yeah, we have a lot of Shinra effect today. I can't wait for actual Shinra to show up. But yeah, I'm talking about some of my OCs and kind of like what it would be to date them. None of them have like established partners or anything because I like to make dating characters for some reason. Most of these have the worst red flags. What do you mean? They're all great. Confused and interested. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm having a lovely Friday. I'm gonna be making the last brother today. So there's 7 brothers. They are all brothers. How are they related? I don't know. But there are 7 of them. So we're gonna be doing the last brother today. So we're gonna be drawing him in a little bit. In about like 15 minutes or so. But yeah, we have, I'm using their human names because I need to get used to saying their human names as fun as their demon names are. Cast no. But anyway, so we have and if you're wondering why do they all look like that, and it's because Semi likes to draw guys that appeal to her, which are basically guys that just look like this. So like that's why they all look like that. My horn's in the way. What it's Friday, what do you mean? Also, I feel like mine Ellie's relationship is like Semi's favorite sitcom. It is. Look, like it's like some of my favorite couples are like you and Ellie and like Gumshoe and Tayo, even though don't tell Gummy that I secretly stalk them on Twitter. But like I'm just like, they're so cute. I need to like draw them together, but I'm hyper shy when it comes to Tayo for some reason. I'm like, I want to draw Tayo more, but I feel shy about it. Like there's a particular outfit I want to draw Tayo in, but I feel so self-conscious about it. Like I think the reason I'm okay with drawing Gummy is because I've basically trolled him before, so it's okay. But but I want to draw Tayo in something very specific. But I'm like, oh no. I mean, I will not draw your fetish. I will draw my own fetish. This is true. This is absolutely true. So we do tell so we do tell Gummy you're stalking their Twitter. He knows. Gummy is my Oshi. Like, and it, like that's the point. Like I tell people that all the time and no one believes me. But like Gummy, like Gumshoe Gamer, is my Oshi. He is the reason I started streaming. He's just this normal human guy. He's not even. He's like this normal human detective who's obsessed with Sonic. And I'm like, this man is my hero. Like, he is my hero. He is my idol. Platonically. Like, sometimes it does seem like I'm weirdly sometimes I feel like it sounds like I'm really obsessed with Gummy, and it's literally, I'm actually just really appreciative of him, that he literally pushed me to go streaming, because I saw that he had more than one model. That he was that he went through like a model evolution. I remember the first time I saw him was on Twitter, and he was actually like, it was like a video or something where he was showing the different models that he's had, and I'm like, wait, you don't just have to stay with one forever? Ah, shit, I'm gonna draw mine, let's go. So like that's legitimately how it started, is because I saw that he went through model evolution, and I'm like, I want to do that, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, that's why I'm a streamer now. See, I'm afraid one day I'll get a partner and they'll discover Semi. Semi will discover them. It'll be great. The guy with the red hair, it looks interesting and cute. His name is his real name, because they're all demons. So his demon name is Belzebub. He's a demon of belts, but his human name is Buddy, even though he still goes by Belzebub, but everyone calls him Buddy because no one thinks that Belzebub is his actual name. And he is a cowboy at a rodeo show. Yes, regular guy. Just to let you know, Ellie basically gave you free reign to draw her. She loves your art very much, and you actually were one of the reasons that she wanted to take art more seriously. Oh my god, why is she so cute? Ellie, if you're listening, I will kidnap you from Axel one day. Anyway. I need to actually, I have to set up a thing for me to find people's references, because, also, Ellie, if you have a reference for your character already, just go ahead and give that to me. I might have a harder time to, oh wait, well, since we're here, let's show the demon versions too, because they look like crap and I hate them. Okay, so let me get the demon forms so we also know how bad this is. Let's see, let me get it, because all of these, this is their human forms, but they do have demon forms. So let's because they were demons first. How did they become human? I don't know. Magic. I don't know, maybe they got poked by a unicorn. I don't know, we'll figure out the story later. We'll figure out the story together. Oh god, I hate it. Where in the crap are they? Oh, here we go. All right, get ready for your eyes to bleed, because this is gonna hurt. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go show their demon forms. Oh god, this hurts. But it got out of that. So anyway, so this is their demon forms. They're basically, what they are is they are demons of bad fashion. That is what they are, the demons of. You have the 7 deadly sins, and then you have the sins of shitty fashion. So Fibonacci, aka Giovanni, is the demon of bad fabric choice, which is why he has so many bad fabric choices. They're just, all of them are crap. They're all crap. They are good. What? No, they're ugly. Then we have Lysolvander, or Landry. He is the demon of too many layers. When you just have too many, he has like 50 socks on. This is Belzebub's true form. He's a tomato. So yeah, so we have Landry over here, and then we have Belzebub, he's just demon of belts. He's just belts. But yeah, he's a demon of belts. There's just the belts. That's it. There's just belts. Then we have Sevi. His demon name is Sever. He is the demon of scissors. He just likes to cut fabric, which is why he's barely wearing anything. What are we reading alerting about? What red alert about? What are you talking about? Anyway. But yeah, then we so yeah, we have Sever here, and then we got Strapperoth. Do not ask anything about where the straps go. Don't worry about it. Hey Brendan, hello. But yes, now, and then we have he is oh wait, what is that? Also, thank you very much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. And then we have Strapperoth. That is his demon name for Steven. He is a weird My Little Pony ripoff. Next we have Acura, the demon name of Avery. Acura is the demon of accessories. They have been toned down because, oh my god. There's word on the street that a new gacha game where they turn cars into anime girls to race. When will it end? Never. As long as the Jijinka beam exists, we will never be safe. But yeah, so that is Acura, aka Avery, who is the demon of accessories. They, when all of them are in their demon forms, they tend to be the bad version of whatever their thing is. He looks like Steve. Not gonna lie, that's why his name's Steven. He is the demon of straps and suspenders. He will just don't worry about it. Anyway. But yeah, then we have Acura Hero, who is the demon of accessories. There's just so much going on. There was more going on, but I wanted to cry last time, so this is what their new design looks like. And then the one we will be drawing in a minute is Zeppelin. Zeppelin is the demon of zippers. He is an adorable baby boy. Zeppelin is shy, doesn't like talking, and is a wee baby. He's also short. So, and he has like weird little witch shoes. So this is the last demon brother we will be drawing today. We will be giving him his human form, so he will no longer be mustard. That's gonna be great. Oh, did my tea calm down? Yeah. Possibly a fan of Final Fantasy with all those. Yeah, him and Belzebub belong in the Final Fantasy universe, I swear to God. We might as well, like, since I'm already in the program, we might as well start drawing now, so let me do my wrist exercises, because whenever you draw, you should do wrist and shoulder exercises before you start. This will keep you from getting conditions like carpal tunnel. He doesn't have jaundice. He got dipped in mustard when he was a baby. Actually, he looks like he's covered in pollen, not gonna lie. He's just covered in pollen. The bees attacked him. Let me just do my wrist exercises. I can hear the cracking from here. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Let's get this potty started. Oh wait, I have to restart my program because I didn't have my tablet plugged in. Let me put on my protective my drawing glove, which is just a regular glove with a hole in it. You fool. Okay. I'm gonna close this for a second because I didn't do anything. Okay. Let me plug this in. Yes, we are going to be drawing the last demon brother today, and finally they will all be human. Isn't that great? Now I can finally put them all in stupid outfits. Alright, dinner has been planned. Well, Ellie was been craving Italian. Ooh, nice, Italian. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I could do this without anything dumb happening. I'm gonna go the back. Okay, no problem. Spoiler. Anyway. Alright, but thank you very much for stopping by. You have a lovely day. Alright, so now we are gonna be drawing the last one. Okay. See here. So I think I already know what I want for a pose for Zeppelin. No, you. Let's see, I'll text you on Twitter about how she reacts to the gift. Good. Yes, I need to know. I need to know her reaction. You have to give me the play-by-play. Then we're gonna do some more warm-ups, so that way when I do start drawing, it will look less stiff and terrible. I do like doing warm-ups. I used to not do warm-ups, but honestly, it has helped my art a lot when I started doing them. Like, it helped a lot. You know, like, you wouldn't think they do, but I'm like, no, actually doing these warm-ups help so much with kind of loosening everything up, so that way you're not super stiff when drawing, especially since I draw so quickly. It's good for me to kind of get all this situated first. All right. Go. Like, it's like, honestly, you should do this whether you're doing traditional or digital. Doing these warm-ups, like, I mean, you'll be wasting things a lot more if you're doing it you know, traditionally. But just get yourself some printer paper for like $3 and you'll be good to go. And then you can burn them for what? For firewood. That's silly. Okay. But yeah, I do like now since I've started doing warm-ups, like my art has gotten so much better. There we go. So what's the design for the Zeppelin? I don't know. I know he's like, he's still gonna cover his mouth because he is a shy baby. So, and he's probably also gonna be pale just like how Seven is. He's gonna be pale too just because he also doesn't go outside. Because I'm like, you know, we can't have Sevi be like the only one who looks like he lives indoors. You know, we can't be having that. We need to have someone else, you know, who actually looks like, you know, who actually looks like he stays inside. I hate the way that looks. Oh my god. There we go. Give him wrap pants. What the? Let me look that up. I'm like, what in the sandwich is that? I think he might have sent it before. We're definitely not doing the mud wash nonsense. That was gross. Wrap pants. No. Besides, he likes zippers too much. There's no way he'd wear that. Because remember, he's still the zipper demon, so he probably doesn't really want to wear something like that. Let's see. Here, let me show it's not the. What do you mean it's not the Google one? What do you mean? Let's see here. That. Okay. Probably something like that. I don't like. I'm like imagine that one like the one guy from Twitter. Do I want that or? He probably wouldn't make any allusions to his face or not. Maybe. I don't like that. Let's see. I'm one of those people, I know, like, I think I heard somewhere that you shouldn't draw the head first, but I think I would go insane if I couldn't draw, like, I think I would go insane if I had to try and figure out how to draw this, like, with the body or whatever. Like, I would go insane. Let me know when you send it, since you have a tendency to send things to your friend instead of to me. Let's see, I would imagine, like, age-wise, that, like, Zeppelin would probably be, like, you know, he is like the closest to like a teenager, but he'd probably be still like, you know, like barely squeaking out at 18 or 20. You know, like he'd probably be somewhere around there. He is definitely gonna wear a big jacket. He is absolutely gonna wear a big jacket. Do I want that? I don't know about that one either. Let's see. But yeah, he's absolutely gonna wear a big, because he's very much like, he likes to hide his frame, so he'd probably still wear like a big ass jacket. Yeah, he's gonna wear like a big jacket, maybe have like let's see, something like this, and then he'd be like this. There we go. Yeah, he probably has like the big old hoodie thing. Okay. Yes. Yeah, this one was the mistake. I say, you did that mistake like 5 times though. That I don't want his other leg to go. I don't want his other leg to go like this. I've also gotten pretty good at posing too. Maybe something like that. Well, your center of gravity is there, so let's move this over here. Okay. Zeppelin would be the one with those hoodies that have the zipper all the way up. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like seeing this boy is gonna be like a pain. Like He just does not like being seen, like, whatsoever. He's just like, he'd also just be like, he looks like he's like freaking like one of the Itachi or whatever. He'd be like, he's like big and round. Yeah, he's like, he's wearing this hilarious, but he also has like these little dinky legs. Like he also has these little, like, he also has like these little dinky legs, so you just know he's like a little beanpole under here. Okay. Because he has like the shrimpiest legs you've ever seen. It's your DM. Ah, oh god, my phone tried to kill itself. It's just like, I cannot live anymore. I'm like, phone, you're just, stop. And you have a problem and you don't know what to do about it. You just, you know, you call Sears. Anyway. Oh god. Cass, I don't know how to tell you this, but that's a skirt. That's just a really long skirt. I don't know who lied to you. Anyway. I don't know who lied to you, son, but that's just a really long skirt. Let's see. Also, not sponsored, but they're just creative and use modular zippers that connect from one point to another. That's cool. That's cool. So he's probably gonna be wearing like skinny jeans or something. Let's see. No, it's a skirt. You can't fool me, son. You can't fool me at all. There we go. I want there to be a little bit of variation, so we're gonna, it's gonna be like one of those big old puffy jackets or whatever. It's gonna be one of those puffy jackets. Let's see here. We have the zipper going. Yeah, we have the, okay, so he's just wearing them in his pockets. Okay, and then we have the here. Yeah, it looks like he's just wearing a bunch of tires. God, skinny. He is a beanpole boy. He is a beanpole. You know, he likes wearing big, bulky clothing. He doesn't like, he unlike his brothers, he doesn't really like showing off his shape at all. He's just like, just ignore me, please. He's just like, meh. He's just like, eh. He doesn't want to be here. He hates taking pictures. He just wants to go home and play on his DS or whatever the kids are doing these days. He probably has like one of those little strap things too. He has like one of those little fronts. He has like one of those little bags. There you go. He has like he has one of those little bags. See, will this be my beef with Semi to prove that wrap skirts, or sorry, that wrap pants are real? They're not real. They're just skirts. Don't lie to me. I saw what I saw. That was a skirt. No, it's like you could fight me. Just throw you out the window. Here we go. Yes, behold. He probably have a very similar hairstyle to what he already has. Let's see here. I also think he's like very neutral when it comes to his facial expressions too. He's pretty neutral when it comes to his facial expressions. He's just like, what do you want from me? You know, like most people don't even know what he sounds like because he's like, even when he does talk, he's like just very quiet. You know, he gets a little bit of personality. He gets this little dibbly here, just like, boop. Like an allude, like he gets like the one little dibbly that reminds people of his horn. There we go. Or because he has two, but he gets a little doodle hair. He gets a little doodle hair. What I meant? Oh god. Cass is about to send Sammy a pair of wrap skirts just to win. No! I cannot. But yeah, he's I just meant he's like the thing about like Human Zeppelin is that he's also still very pretty. He just doesn't like anybody to notice him. Let's see here. He still covers his mouth because he just doesn't want anyone to look at him. He's just like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Let's see here. Got his little skinny jeans on. Let's see. Here, and he's probably just wearing some like Converse or something. Probably just wearing some of them there Converse. Okay. He's so tall. Oh god, I gotta shorten his legs because he's too tall. I'm like, wait, you're not supposed to be that tall, my guy. You're shorter than this. There we go. I was like, wait a minute, you're not that tall. Hey there, but everyone, hello. A time for art, indeed. I'm drawing the last demon brother. He is short. Here we go. Oh god, my nose. Ah, it just makes stop. Ah. I think you're making the illusion of height with both. Yeah. Like he's just a very lanky boy. There we go. Okay. And at least he'll be a lot easier to draw than his siblings, because oh my god, I just can't really imagine like the human form of him being very fashionable. Like he likes some fashion, but you can tell he's very much like he likes the more avant-garde, like Cass says. He likes the more avant-garde stuff, you know. He's not really into the super, you know, super trendy whatever. He likes the stuff that like looks really interesting. Yeah. I was like bags under his eyes because he never gets any sleep. He has little short brows. It just looks like he doesn't even want to be here. He's just like, go. I'm go ahead and do your face. Like that. Yes. But yeah, I just meant he's very quiet, you know. He probably like does like, I don't know, game tournaments or whatever in his spare time, you know. He's just a little shy little bean, you know. He's just like, I don't want to. He's like, what do you want from me? You found a video? Oh, I'm about to get spammed. Okay. But yeah, I imagine that like he's very much like, if he will communicate with text with you if you're in the same room as him. Like he just does not like talking to anybody. Like he just doesn't like it. He's just like, if he can just get away with not speaking, he absolutely will. Like I think the only one who actually can get him to talk is probably like one or two of his other brothers who are just like, oh, you gotta use your words, and he's just like, and he just kind of makes this weird kind of blurred noise. He's like, like I think the only other thing you might hear him actually say is no. He's like, no. Like, cause he just doesn't like to talk to him. And he's like, no. Just imagine like on the ground. He's just like he doesn't want to be here. He's like, he just wants to go home and play League of Legends or whatever the kids are doing these days. I don't know what crap he does. There we go. Would be like that. Push this in a little bit. There we go. He only has this clip because his brother forced him to wear it. He got dragged out because Acura forced him to. Yeah, pretty much he gets dragged by Acura a lot. He's just like, he doesn't want to be anywhere, but like Acura like literally drags him outside of the house. Even though he's just like, he just wants to stay inside and just like mind his own freaking business, and you know, I don't know, play like I just imagine he does like to play video games. He seems like he seems one of those gamery types, you know. He seems like one of those gamery types, so he probably does actually like playing video games a lot. He probably plays in tournaments when nobody's paying attention. It's kind of like, you know, oh, where's Zeppelin? He's just like in his room playing video games. Wrap pants are real, but yeah, I do like the illusion that they give being a skirt. It's in your DMs. I'll have to look at it a little bit. Okay. Be like, where? Okay, so I have to like map some, so that's okay, so I have to make that a little bit shorter so he doesn't look like he just has a weird giraffe neck. Also, hey there, Rumi, Zoe, Mira, welcome in, hello. I'm about to say K-pop demon hunters. Anyway, welcome in, and thank you very much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. My name's Semi, by the way. But okay, let's make you not a giraffe. Like, let's make you not a giraffe. Oh my god. Hello. Nakala reminds me of an Osu player. Oh yeah, you do play Osu, don't you? There we go. Like he doesn't even know how he got here. Like he just wants to like play video games, like, you know, mind his own business. The only problem is that him and Accurate both play him, Accurate, and Stephen all play gacha games sometimes, so unfortunately they are in a gaming guild, which he does not like because they are by far the best players he knows and he hates it. He despises the fact that his brothers are actually surprisingly good players, and damn them. Why they actually got to be good at this. Here. He's like, I gotta do my dailies. There we go. He'd be like right there and right there. He looks like he reminds me of like when that one jacket that's just looks like a bunch of Michelin tires. He reminds me of that. Like that. And see, he's always stuck with support. Yeah, the puffer jackets. Got the puffer jacket. I used to have a jacket like that, except the hood was actually detachable. It was actually pretty cool. Let's see here. So we have that. It goes down like this, and then like that, and then like right there. The reason why this jacket is so huge is because it belongs to his brother. He just stole his brother's jacket. This is not his. Because he is being eaten alive by this fucking jacket. Like, I'm pretty sure he probably took it from like Landry, who's the only one I can think of that have such a big jacket. he probably took this from Landry. See, I really don't like it. MIO, it's giving bulky. It is a really bulky jacket. Like, it's massive. Like, but I've seen them. They're like weirdly huge. I'm like, good god. There we go. Yeah, I just imagine that he actually just like, because I'm like, he's also the brother that's most likely to take someone else's clothes instead of just getting stuff his proper size. There we go. I'm just like, nah, he definitely would just steal his brother's clothes. He's just like, he doesn't like, you know, because again, he's a little shrimp. He's a little shrimpy boy, you know. He's a shrimpy baby, and so he just and they're like, just get your own. He's like, I don't want to. Like, it's like, he's just like, no, I just, no. They're like, honey, get your own clothes. No. Just stealing his brother's jackets. Landry saw the cold weather and then Zeppelin about to leave, and then gave him the biggest jacket from Giovanni's collection. You know, yeah, I can see that as the origin story for why he wears such big clothes. I guess imagine everything he wears is this really big thing. There we go. Because he's like, he won't, like, I want to make sure that he's warm. He's like, but it's like 80 degrees outside. And he's like, I'm fine. He's just like, but then like you see his legs, you're like, oh god, there's nothing going on down here. He's a little twig baby. He's like a little Twiggy McTwiggington. Oh boy. It's yeah. Like they're he's so small. He's so tiny. Okay. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice. Okay. And then we have his weird tiny little twig legs. Alright. I'm just like, where's the rest of him? I don't know. Here. His shoes on, and we got the I will ink this properly later. There we go. He's like, I'm hanging out Landry, not without this, and then gives Zeppelin the Rick Owens puffer jacket from insert from my like project here. Oh god. And then he's just like, but don't worry. He made sure he was comfortable by making sure that these are little zippers. There you go. These zip up. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to put his this weird little the bag he has for some reason. You gotta put his bag of stuff. He has a bag of stuff. Okay. So he has his little bag of stuff so he can be prepared. This is where he puts all his weird little trinkets at. Here. There we go. Yes. His little pocket. There you go. His little pocket on it. Behold his bag of what's it. There we go. Does Zeppelin own a Zeppelin flight? He does have a tiny one that he can use with a drone to deliver messages whenever his phone breaks. He just has a little it's this little like, you know, the little like the little Zeppelin. And it has like a little claw attachment with a little note on it. It's like doot 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 doot. There you go. Like he just does that. Let me stop that. Anyway. There's at least 4 different fidget toys in there. Oh yeah, he definitely has fidget toys. Absolutely. I should make it an option of what his face actually looks like, because technically no one knows what his face looks like. Should I actually show what his face looks like, y'all? Should I actually put like a little thing of like what he actually looks like? Or do you like the mystery? Do you like the mystery of just knowing what this little butterball never looks like? Yeah. This is gonna be 4. Give him shark bites. Wait, what are that? What's that? Beneath his mask, because he's the Kakashi. He's doing the Kakashi. Let's see. Let's say, wait, what are shark? Oh, snake bites. Semi-position. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Oh damn. No, you can't see him. I was like, what am I doing in the middle of the screen? Anyway, he looks like he's waiting in line to get Pokemon cards. Like, it looks like he's just waiting at the gaming store. He's just like, oh god, this thing is so bulky. There's like little twiggy legs. Make him be twiggier. There we go. Oh wait, I forgot he does actually have hips under there. I forgot. Not as much as Avery, but he's getting there. Let's see here. These are just regular jeans. He kept. Hey there, plush puppy. Hello, welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. But yeah, he's let's see here. Where's center of gravity? Okay. Yeah, he literally looks like he's just waiting. He's literally just waiting to get like Pokemon cards. Like, like I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? Let's see here. At least have a proper structure. There you go. He fixed his posture. Unlike mine, my posture's ruined forever. To see, I think I'm gonna give him slightly different hair. Let's see. Probably not to have a clip in there. He looks like he has like a permacold because he keeps wearing this mask for like no reason. He was perfectly fine during COVID. No one bothered him. He's just like, I know COVID was bad, but I kind of wish for it to come back because no one bothered me for my mask. It looks like he has a cold. Oh. He has to be one of those characters where his face where if his face happens to get shown, it's like obstructed by something in a way, so something happens that distract everyone from seeing it. Yeah, absolutely. Or if he ever like pulls his like mask down, it's like from behind, so you never see the viewer never gets to see it, you know. Like I remember one time, you know that one Anime Free? Well, there's this one thing where they were trying to get Haru to smile, and what ended up happening is they ended up tickling him, but the viewer was not allowed to know what his happy face looked like. So it's like everyone's like, oh my god, he's so handsome and sexy, and it's like, oh, but the viewer can't ever see it though. The viewer can never see what Haru looks like laughing, and I'm like, no, why would you deprive us of this treasure, you know? How dare they? There we go. Man, there's just so much going on. There's so much and yet so little of what's going on here. Let's see here. Yes, these are still zippers here. All right. Yes, he keeps all of his doodads in his little man pack, and yeah. Oh wait, no, I have an idea. So it's like he needs something. He wears headphones. I'm like, no, he there's no way he's going out here with it. He wears big old bulky headphones. There we go. Ah, yes, there we go. He wears big bulky headphones because he doesn't want to ever know what you're talking about. He doesn't know. He never wants to know what you're talking about, so he wears big bulky headphones. There you go. There we go. Much better. Let's see here. If he ever takes them off, they're just hidden inside this little puffy part here. He's like, he is just never ever listening to you. There we go. I'm like, something seems missing. He doesn't ever want to hear you either. He's just made of leg. God damn. Like, I know it's because the jacket like makes him like taller, but like makes him look like hilarious, but I'm just like, oh my god. Let's shorten the fire legs just a little bit more. Wait, why did I do that? Oh my god. I just realized because his skin is yellow, that means his eyes are gonna be yellow because of the jaundice. Oh boy. Let's see here. Let me just do this instead. Let's see, let's make him even shorter. Okay, actually, let's widen this a little bit. There we go. Because he's like microscopic compared to his brothers. He's a short little bean. Okay, there we go. So now, okay, good. Yes. So while he's like, you know, like he'll probably do like the only time he socializes if he's playing like video games or doing Magic the Gathering. There you go. They're like, Sammy, how do you know about Magic the Gathering? Fun fact, I used to play Magic the Gathering. I was green, white with a pinch of red. That was my deck color. Be like, see, I do nerd things every once in a while when I'm not paying attention. I still have my deck around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. There's like way too much stuff in there. I have to go through it. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Gasped in Spanish. Oh my. With him being a demon, he does look like he does look like oh geez. Oh, hey there, hello, welcome in. Hey there, Sakura Art, hello. How art thou? What were you up to? Were you doing art maybe? But how you doing? Wait, what was that up there? With him being a demon, he does look like he would be some urban fantasy anime called Call of the Night. I can't. Anyway, yes, we did art. What kind of art did you do? What kind of art did you do? Let's see. Hide the butter? No. It's like the butter is for everyone. Okay. I do like how Zeppelin has like a lot of mystery, because there's like people like what is his body type? Why does he hide everything? And it's because he's a shy little baby. We're working on a reference sheet for someone. Nice, nice. I'm gonna probably have to make a new character sheet again. I have a problem. I keep like remaking things I don't have to. But that sounds really cool. I bet it looks really legit. I bet it looks nice. Wait, am I following you? Yeah, I did. At least I should have. I think I did. Anyway. But that's good. Was it for like a client, or was it for like an OC or something? Here. Behold my son. For a client. Ooh, nice. I bet it came out really good. Let's see. He's super neutral. I have to check it out at some point. Okay. Oh wait, because he's so shy, he's probably just like looking away. he's probably looking away. He's just like, I don't want to look at you. Yeah. Anyway. Still on it. 2 faces left to go. Oh boy. Oof. That's legit. I'm like, man, that is some nice work ethic right there. Because I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like hilariously lazy. I don't like doing anything. See, that is it for the face layer. Let's see here. Hello, tomorrow. Hello at all. From one sticky stream to another. How dare you? I shower daily. I will find you and I will throw an egg roll at your face. I can't believe this. I'm being insulted in my own stream. Can't believe this. The slander, that's what that is. How dare you slander my person? Anyway. You can try. How dare. Look, unlike some individuals, I'm too employed to be stinky, to be quite honest. Like, I'm too employed for it. I'm just like, man, I can't do it. Because like, I remember one time I don't like, a lot of people don't know what I have done to people. When I'm like, if I encounter someone who smells, I cannot be cordial about it. I have to let them know. I'm like, just so you know. Like, it was actually so bad that they had to like call me into like HR to be like, you gotta stop doing this to people. I'm like, oh. I'm like, they gotta know. They gotta know that I have a problem with this. They gotta know about it. And they're like, no, they. I'm like, look, you know, and I know that this person needs to shower. Also, thank you very much. I didn't introduce myself. Hello, my name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining me today, and also thank you for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. But like, I was like, oh, I'm like rude. I'm like rude to people. Here we go. Not the rudest thing I've done, but I can be very rude, apparently. Oh man. I think the one person I was rudest to has never been seen or heard from again. Who knows what happened to them? Who knows? Let's see. Here we go. Maybe. Much better. Okay. Perfect. Okay, good. Let's see, and oh wait, there we go. Me forgetting how to draw headphones for the 15th time this year. Oh dear lord. Let's see. Oh, so there needs to be like this little inner part right here. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, thank you very much for lurking. And also for anybody else, if you do need to go ahead and skedoodle, I definitely do understand. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a lovely day. Let's see. Okay. No. Oh god, why is this? Why? There we go. I say, like, why is this so hard to draw? Anyway. Okay. There we go. He kind of reminds me of like that one guy from Persona. You know, the blue one. Wait, they're all blue. Shit. Well, they're not all blue, but like, he just kind of reminds me of that one guy from Persona. Like, he looks like one. You know how like idols tend to like wear a disguise whenever they go out in public. That's what he also looks like. Like, he also looks like one of those. He literally looks like one of those people trying to protect their identity because they're secretly an idol or something. I'm like, oh no. It turns out he's actually in an idol group. No one can ever know. Or even worse, he gets mistaken for like an idol hiding his identity, and so he has to actively run away from people. That's why he has such skinny legs, because he's running everywhere. Because people are convinced that he's actually secretly some other idol person. He's just like, no, he's just like, but he doesn't say anything. So they're like, he's not talking because they think because he knows we'll recognize his voice. Get him! And he's like, ah! Okay, he looks like, I'm just saying the bottom of my brain, someone from East Asia. Someone from East Asia. Oh man. Oh no. He can't help himself. There we go. I think it's funny that it's like that like Steven looks like he's Filipino, and then you're gonna get this little guy who looks like he's East Asian. I'm just like, oh boy. You're gonna be like, who were their parents? Like, what did their parents look like? Now, to be fair, I am loosely basing these guys off of a gacha game I played about a year or so ago called Obey Me. It's literally this story about 7 demon brothers. It's also a dating sim. Don't worry about it. But I just imagine that's kind of what these guys are like. I'm East Asian? Oh my god, Zed, you're East Asian. Which of the East Asians are you? Are you also Filipino? Let me stop. Let's see. They have a surprisingly large Filipino audience for some reason. Oh god, I'm gonna fight this thing. Wait, what am I doing? Just use the line tool, you idiot. I'm like, wait, I could just use the line tool like a normal person. See. Oh my god. I hate when I do that sometimes, so I'm like, wait, there's a simple solution. Let's see. No, I'm part Thai. Oh, nice, nice. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, I've never actually like been outside the country, so I'm like, one of these days I will, but that day is not today. Like, nope, a dude. Let's see. I do like that. I want there to be some dimension to this. There we go. And then we have the weird little. Wait, I gotta put the weird little pocket on here. Oops. Boop, 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 boop. Da, 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 da. Let's see. It's not gonna be parallel, but you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be okay. It is, whatever. There you go. And it probably has his name on it. Like that. Perfect. Anyway. Isn't Thai part of South Asia? Nighttime gang, yes. There we go. In about a year or so, I'm gonna have to annoyingly enough switch like my schedule again, which I'll let you guys know when that happens. Because my job has decided that my shift is just too annoying and they're gonna get rid of it, but they have to allow time for it. So I'm just like, no, my shift. I like my shift. Why are you like this? And they're like, we don't like you in particular. I'm like, oh damn. So in a year, so I gotta switch again. Also, thank you very much for the lurk. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, and then back to this horrifying jacket. Go. Let's see. I unironically do like how big this stupid puffy jacket is. Like, it is so puffy. Like, it's just so puffy. He's a Puffles. But I imagine this, like, even if he's not wearing this massive jacket, he just refuses to wear properly sized clothes. He's just like, he like, and because he's so small, he has such an easy time stealing his brother's clothes because everybody is bigger than him. Like, all of his brothers are bigger than him. He is the tiniest bean. Let's see here. And you're thinking, because he's so tiny, he doesn't eat that much. No, he eats a lot. He eats a ton. Like, he eats, like, I was just gonna be like, he eats gamer subs. Well, that's not food. Like, what is gamer subs? Is that like a supplement or something? Like, what even is that? Let's see here. Oh, hi there, Zama. Hello at all. Welcome in. How are you today? Stefan would definitely wear something either VK or punk. Yeah, probably, definitely. Oh yeah, it's a drink. Okay. Like, I was thinking about all the weird flavors that they have for some reason, and I'm just like, man, if I had one, it would have to be something butter flavored or butter sounding, you know? Like, maybe smooth as butter, and the people would just be like, what is this? Ew. It just tastes like vanilla or something. I don't. Oh, hey there, Amber. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the resubscribe. I greatly appreciate it. How are you? We're drawing Zeppelin today. Which I imagine, like, his human name will also begin with a Z. It might be Zach or something. Oh, God damn it. I lost my sensitivity, and now I got it back. Hooray. Here. Yes. You're good? That's good. I can't believe it's not March. Sorry. I have a question. If I can call you. Yeah, sure, you can call me whatever. But yeah, what is your question? What is your question? Alright. I still unironically think it's funny how just like absolutely ridiculously tiny this is on him. Or bigger this is on him. Okay. Oh God, why do I do this? Why do I do this for myself when I know I have a brush for it? Because I forgot I had a brush and now it's too late to apologize. Oh my God. Oh wait, I don't have to be careful about this. What the fuck am I doing? There we go. I forgot I'm using a vector layer, so I don't have to actually be careful about edges. I forgot about that. This is why I like vector lines so much. They make things so, like, or at least I like inking in vector lines. You can, like, when it comes to like vectors, they're literally only made for you to do lines in. If you try to do anything else, it'd be a nightmare. A nightmare, I say. I think if you ever got a gamer subs, it would probably be named Butter My Biscuit. Probably, but probably not, because I don't know. Like, I feel like they'd find a way to be racist about that somehow, so probably not. Let's see here. Because I definitely like the butter part, but I'm like, the biscuit might not work out. Let's see here. Okay. Perfect. That'd be like, I don't even know how one goes about getting a gamer subs. Plus, even if I did, nobody would get it, except for me. Because I would like to know what it tastes like. So I would be curious. I would be curious as to what it would taste like. Let's see. But I definitely wanted to be butter something. Or to your fan base. What? What about my fan base? Let's see. Alright. It's like, I'm like, because I don't know if, like, do you like get a choice over what your like flavor is, or do they choose it for you? The butter meme. Like, I actually don't know how that works. Like, do you get to choose your flavor, or do they just come up with like, or do you just come up with the name and they come up with the flavor? Fan base, more like victims. Look, y'all are into it. Shut up. Don't act like you don't like being butted. Because I know you're secretly into it. You're like, ah, man. Oh wait, that reminds me. Let's see where I put it. because I know you missed it. So here you go. Here's your butter. Let's get you nice and buttered. Butter. I know you missed it. You're like, oh man, you've been talking about butter a lot lately. That means you want to get buttered. Here you go. You're all nice and slippery. There you go. Ah, yes. What you've always wanted. Those glorious butterization. It's why you keep saying it's bigger. It's the same size. It's the exact same size. What are you talking about? Now, just get buttered with this completely normal sized block of butter that has never ever changed size ever. I don't know why you keep saying it's bigger. Butter. Like, I can't believe it. No, it's like the same size. It's always been this size, y'all. What are you talking about? It is literally the same size. You'll be fine. Yep. You'll be exaggerating. It's not bigger. It's definitely the same size. Oh wait, let me see what the crap they wanted. Opinion on some folks and infamous purity culture is the bookish folks getting the ick for the word daddy being used in a sexual context, especially in books. So here's a note though. The word, when used in a non-parental context in that way, usually actually predates the things in order to be internet wide world web social media. Not just note that it's not a new thing that TikTok ran off with. When touching on the topic to answer, feel free to talk with your comfort level. What the fuck? I don't care. Like the whole I understand, like the only reason people are weird about the whole daddy thing now is because of misogyny. Because remember, like, it's always like the whole dad behavior nonsense. So it's like, to me, it's just misogynistic, and I don't care. People like, oh my god, I'm just like, I don't care. Besides, the fact of the matter is, the whole daddy thing comes from, like, if you ever think about it, the fact that men being drastically older than their partners is like where that, when you can kind of see where that comes from. Because I remember back in the Flintstones cartoon, they're like, okay, Fred Flintstone is a nasty, creepy man, but Fred Flintstone has put his baby daughter, his baby cannot even walk yet, baby Pebbles, in a beauty pageant. It was gross. But that was the first time I heard the term daddy in a more sexual context, is in that cartoon. So that is just really awkward because of the implications. As I'm like, Pebbles is a baby. But but they called it a baby contest, but what they meant was beauty contest for adult women. But Fred Flintstone is like, no, let me put my infant daughter in this beauty contest and put a corset on her. It was gross. I'm like, ew. Let's see, Semi's gamer subs flavor butter style. What butter style? You don't want to know. From my experience, they come up with a new flavor ideas, but you can also suggest a flavor that you come up with, and you come up with a name. Oh, okay. Gaslighting chat. I'm not gaslighting chat. It was always that size. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Semi's motto. This is true. Like, that's a lot of butchering. Don't worry about it. Look, reading is hard, and that was really long. Accidentally found a jacket that Zeppelin could possibly wear. Ooh, nice. There we go. Oh no, like I could care less, because like the whole book talk thing only even matters is because it's like predominantly women, and anything that is predominantly women suddenly becomes bad and too much and ruining America. And I'm like, I'm so tired. Like, if book talk was a bunch of dudes, no one would give a crap. No one would give a crap if, like, book talk was a bunch of World War II veterans talking about bullshit. It's only because, like, I see women, and women are wrong and annoying and weird and won't date me. I don't care about TikTok at all, so I don't see what the point is. Want to see? Yes. Remember when Fred sold cigarettes to children? Yeah, Fred is bizarre. I like Barney because at least Barney just steals it, or like, I mean, he smokes too, but at least he just steals it, like cereal. If somebody got a scented candle, it would definitely be the buttered popcorn smell. Absolutely. And yes, I've seen buttered popcorn scented candles. Oh, I've seen a bunch of different buttered flavor candles. It's really nice. I also saw like butter flavored what do you call them? Taffy. There's some butter flavored taffy I want to get. Like, I saw it the other day and I'm like, I must have this. I must have this nonsense. It is so, it looks, because I had it one time. My boss had some, and unfortunately I am also associated with a butter at work. Don't worry about it. But like, he's just like, oh yeah, I found like this taffy and it reminded me of you for some reason. I'm just like, oh. I swear to God, my boss secretly watches my streams. I'm gonna scream. I'll be like, oh God, I've been found out. Ah. Let's see. I don't care about my hobby related to stuff on TikTok. I don't like TikTok at all. Because every single time they mention book talk, they act like, you know, number one, all women use TikTok for some reason, and number two, they're like, oh, these books are awful and this, and I'm like, are you saying that because your girlfriend left you, or are you actually meaning that? Because I'm tired. You know how the Gooner Games subs can be the Gooner Games subs. They may suggest name like under desk support. Get me out of here. I want to go home. Okay, I think that's all I need for inking. Yes. He lives! My son! He lives! Okay, so let's go ahead and get you colored. Alright. Like I said, he's gonna probably be on the paler end of the spectrum, just like one of his older brothers. Be like, get buttered, idiot. Yeah, perfect. Oh, it'd probably be like, get buttered, idiot. Oh man. Let's see here. Okay. So let's go. And then, so I'm thinking, like, you can't see it, you barely see his skin as it is, but he's gonna definitely be on the paler side. He's gonna be a pale bean. Let's see. He'll probably be like, let me get his brother. So he'll probably, let me find him. Okay. What color are you? So I think this is like your base color here, because I'm like, I'm gonna do the same color and then I'll see if I want to make him paler or not. I'm not sure if I want to make him paler than the palest brother he has. It would be like, get butter, like, yeah, I think get butter idiot would definitely be something I would probably do. All right. But if I have to be remotely professional, I'd probably be like buttery smooth or whatever. I'd have to actually look through the gamer sub flavors to see what they have and be like, ah, yes, use my whatever code. I don't know. Ugh. I'm gonna probably oh shit. Because I'm definitely gonna make some test merch this year. Absolutely. Like, not this year, next year, depending. I'm gonna make some test merch just so I can have it, because I'm so tired of not having merch. It can be any name you want. So from what I remember, oh, okay. Let's see here. No, I would like what I would actually go with, so it would be on brand. I would be calling it buttery nonsense. Yes, it's like, I have me and we have this delicious flavor, buttery nonsense. I would definitely call it that. Buttery nonsense, yes! The buttering horror edition. Semi comes after you with a stick of butter and holding it like a knife. Wait, don't I already have an emote that does that? Yeah, I have this one that I'm just I took a knife emote and just put a stick of butter instead. Most of the short form content I watch are cute animals. Most of the short form content I watch is people cracking slime. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's as pale as you need to go, buddy. You don't need to go any paler than that. You're like a ghost as it is. Let's see, who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Okay. Here's a pale bean. Damn. Like orange cats are cute. I found this one where the cats are just being cats and it's very funny, and they're like bullying their own kittens. It is very cute. I'm just like, no, the kittens. Let's see here. Unfortunately, he still has jaundice, so that doesn't stop. Because he still very much has jaundice still. It's sad. There we go. All right. Okay. He's probably still gonna have black hair. I know a lot of them have black hair, but honestly, like they're normal, so they're getting black hair. So I can't really imagine his hair being any other color. So he's gonna get black hair. Let's see here. Okay. So he's going with black hair. What color? Like, because I also just imagine, just like with his demon form, he really doesn't wear a lot of colors. Like, I can't really imagine him wearing a lot of colors. He probably likes to stick to pretty monochrome, most likely. He probably likes being pretty monochrome. He let's see. Orange cats are silly little guys. Let's see, I know it's his headphones, but it looks like he's wearing it like a hairband. Yeah, I know. I did that on purpose. Let's see. Everything's just gonna blend into his hair, I swear to God. Okay. And let's see, so what color? So he still is, so he'd probably just be wearing like some gray jeans, maybe. I'm wearing some gray jeans. Yep. No, I think he'd be wearing like black jeans. Yeah, he'd be wearing black jeans. Let's see, he'd be wearing some black jeans. Converse. What? I gotta put color on him somewhere. Nothing wrong with monochrome. Yeah, let's see if it fits. Like he's going in maid outfit at some point. Is well, probably if Avery has anything to do with it, probably. So he wears a black mask. He definitely does that. So he definitely wears a black mask. I'll probably make his headphones a different color though. Let's see his bag. You know, let his bag also be yellow. Let him have this horrifying yellow bag. Let's see here, and maybe a nice blue dark. Oh wait, let me do a dark grayish blue strap. There you go. And make the slider. There you go. Indeed, this is very true. And then as for this jacket, this thing is also just gonna be a big old blob of black. A big old blob of black. There's a big old black blob. Because I can't imagine it being anything else. Let's see, but it will have a silver zipper. Stop it. We'll have a silver zipper at least. Let's see, what are we gonna do for his headphones? Because I don't really want his headphones to be black because his hair is black. Let's see. Should I also make them comically yellow? Just these comically yellow headphones. There you go. But they will have a, let's see, they will have this black part on the end, so it looks like he's a bee. Let's see. There you go. He's a bee! Anyway. Hey, Blue Pixie, hello. Thank you very much for lurking. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. So it should be all the main colors there. Oh wait, I forgot about his shoes. How should I make his shoes? Should I also make his shoes horrifyingly yellow? You know what? Sure, why not? There you go. Color consistency. Color consistency. There you go. There. Actually, let me get rid of that. There we go, because I don't want to worry about that later. There we go. Perfect. Cute. Anyway. White cap shoes. There you go. There you go. He looks like a bumblebee. Like he literally looks like a bumblebee somehow. Okay. And I have to fix some of that. LED is very simple to draw. All right. Let me actually just do this back here so I don't have to worry about it. Let's see. There we go. Because I don't feel like it. Oops. Okay. Because I don't like when I get those weird gaps. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna merge these two. Anyway. You should put the sub badge on symbol on the what? The what? What? What are you talking about? I regret not buying Otto's brooch. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, that should take care of everything. And then we're just gonna add the fill in the black just to cover up any gaps I might have. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thinking about it, I probably should have given some zip up boots, but it's too late. Okay, the badge next to our, oh, that thing. Oh, I don't know. I think that'd be like, it would just look kind of weird on the shoes because it'd be too far away. The purple single, oh, that's what I mean. But yeah, no, I think it would be a little hard to read from there, to be quite honest. Okay, and I need to fix this line here because that was in the way. And then we just do this. There we go. Also, let me take this just to add some variation. Let's see. There we go. I think I like that a little bit better. And there we go. No, this is fine. And I put SE for Semi-Enigma. Oh my god. We put it like he has a Semi-Enigma brand something. But I definitely could technically give him like a patch somewhere. Like on his bag. Wait, I could put that little mini symbol I use on things sometimes on there. Let me go get it. I have a mini symbol I like to use sometimes. Cause it's a lot, like, there's my actual, like, logo, and then there's this dink thing I like to stick on everything. Did I put it? I put it somewhere stupid. Let's see if I can remember. Do you remember? Anyway, wait. There's another way I can find it. Oh yeah, here we go. This thing. Because I like to stick this thing on things. It's basically my symbol, but like, it's like my symbol, but condensed into the tiniest thing possible. I could just stick this on here. Well, not there. Let's see. Let's see. Shrink this down a lot. Jeebus. Okay. Wait, Enigma Corp CEO, Dragon Semi, are you Seto Kaiba? What are you talking about? I may or may not be Seto Kaiba, but that is besides the point. It's like, Semi, are you Seto Kaiba? Maybe. I might be Seto Kaiba, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's move this up here so I can actually, you know, see it. Okay. See, there's happy hello. That's one hell of a giant print on the jacket. Let's see here. Let me merge these, and then let me do a little highlight for them. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh, and then we're gonna expand you by 5. Doesn't need to be that big. There you go. Expanding by 5, and then we add the cheese on it. Anyway. I actually have another random logo I made up. Let me see. So there's that one, and then there's another one. Where's the other one I use? There's also oh wait, no, that's like the main one I use, like, because my other one is just way too complicated to stick anywhere. All right. If Semi is such a Kaiba, then her blue eyes white dragon is just made of butter. It is. Behold my blue eyes butter dragon. No one will ever know. All right. There you go, blue eyes butter dragon. They're like, the fuck is this? Let's see. Here. There. Here. And then over here. Okay. Man, he is definitely getting East Asian coded, not gonna lie. Like, I'm just like, oh man, he definitely got that coding going for him. Like, I'm just like, man, he definitely looks like you can see him at like Comic Head or something. There we go. He's over there buying was it doujinshis? He's getting the doujinshis. Let's see. Yep. Anyway. He blends with the regular folks. He do! Let's go East Asian representation. Because I'm like, man, he's over here, like, just over there trying to get, like, you know. So I think I lied. He does actually go outside quite a bit. He just doesn't like being around people because they keep mistaking him for a random boy band idol or something. They're like, there's no way, there's absolutely no way. And he's just like, he's literally just here so he can get like his limited edition, like, you know, his limited edition whatever. He's like, he just wants to get his Pokemon cards and go home. What do you want with him? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I did not like that. He just wants his Pokemon cards. Leave him alone. That's all he wants. He just wants his Pokemon. Semi and Kaiba level of spy would be the scare. Oh yeah, don't let me be in charge of anything. I will be a nightmare. You thought, like, you know, trapping Grandpa on a TV was bad. No, I'd isekai Grandpa. I would have isekai'd him. I'm like, Grandpa's going on an adventure and he's never coming back. Like, you'll never see Grandpa again, you games. Not if I have anything to do with it. Like, what you doing with my grandpa? I'm like, he's dead, Yugi. It's like, you will never see your grandpa again. Like, he's gone forever. Guess it's time to find Filipino memes. All right, and then time to do some highlights and shadows. He's just minding his own business in line on his phone or playing on his Wii Sports or something. He's just minding his own business. Kaiba invented a time machine just so he can go battle his rival after he went back to the afterlife. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, Kaiba's I don't know, his level of petty is admirable. Like, I respect just how petty Kaiba is. Kaiba is so gosh darn petty. He's like the worst. Let's actually do 50%. Oh wait, that's gross. 75 it is. And then down here we got the pants nonsense. We're gonna use this instead. And right here. Let's see. At least it's easy to color. Damn. Welcome to the reference. What are you talking about? Other anime rivals can only wish to be as petty as Kaiba. Kaiba's like, Kaiba's his own thing. Like, I'm just like, good lord, man. Like, I do kind of appreciate that if you think about Kaiba like later, and like if you think about Kaiba like in general, like he could have been so much worse if the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh kind of like realized the type of stuff that they were doing, you know, because like Kaiba's kind of terrible. Like Kaiba's like straight up terrible. I'm like, you know, he could have been so much worse. He could have been so much worse if we understood the power system of this freaking thing. Like he could have been so much worse, man. I like it better if it's like in a straight line. There we go. Yeah, it looks better as a straight line. Yep, black and yellow. He's a bumblebee. I expect Kaiba, to be honest, even though I only watched the abridged version of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not that, like, the abridged version is legitimately not that different from the original one, really. Like, now my stupid self, I started on the manga. Never start with the manga, by the way. But I started on the manga, and that was stupid. Because the manga was ridiculous. Like, the manga was funny. Yeah. Because like with manga, like Yuki just straight up murders people in that thing. Like Yuki just kills people. Like I'm just like, oh god. Because like Yami Yugi or whatever the fuck that thing was, like he was like mainly just he was just kind of evil. Not gonna lie. Now he looks like a real tire, like he always wanted. Oh god, coloring this is gonna be annoying. Oh god, I hate it. Oh god. Okay, now I'm gonna have to look up reference. Gonna have to look up reference. Yeah, it was very dark. There was like this entire thing where like Taya slash Anzu or whatever gets like fondled on a train in the dark. It was weird. It was so weird. Like OG Yu-Gi-Oh was weird. Let's see, Puffer jacket. Like, how did they color these things? No, I don't want to buy one. Let's see. So it looks like what okay, so what I'll have to do is, first things first, I'll have to do this. So I'll have to do this. Tone this down. And then just take chunks out of it. That's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. Okay. Because I'm like, oh god. Let's see. We're just gonna use this. Yeah, I mean, the original Yu-Gi-Oh manga was, yeah, it was definitely pretty dark. Have you heard of the edgy designer? Do you think that one of the fashion demons would wear it? It's a prosthetic eye ring. Akira would wear it. Akira would absolutely wear the crap out of that. Like, it would be so ridiculous, but Akira would do it. Let's see. Okay. This looks like ass, but we don't worry, we will salvage this. It looks bad right now, but we can fix this. We can do it. We can do it. That. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. All right, I am hungry. Anyway, I was tempted to show, but then remembered our DMs, and I'll see the outfit immediately. Okay. But yeah, like, because like before, basically, because one thing about the Yu-Gi-Oh manga is it wasn't actually focused on Duel Monsters at first. He was like the king of games, which meant all games, which means like Dark Yugi or Yami Yugi would literally figure out how to murder you using tic-tac-toe. He was like that. It was actually really funny how no matter what the game was, he'd find a way to kill you or make your or ruin your life. It was very funny when you think about it. That he's literally just like, you know, ruining your life over tic-tac-toe or something. It was like, and it kept happening. Like this, and like this is before everyone knew that like Yugi had developed a weird personality disorder, you know, which is totally what ends up happening if you think about it. Or the fact that no one ever like, you know, realizes that like Yugi just dresses alternatively on his own. Like no one told, like he just dresses like that. I'm like, was he getting bullied because he literally dresses like an emo? Like, because he just dresses like that for like no reason. There was no reason for that boy to dress like that. It's an outfit. Okay, I'll look at it later. Isn't Yu-Gi-Oh like the one card game anime? It is, but it didn't start that way in the manga. In the manga, there was like, it was basically all kinds of games, but like Duel Monsters became a card game. I think it like the manga actually spawned the card game instead of it being vice versa. I think I could be wrong. But I think like the anime, like the maybe it was the anime. I don't know. Like somebody spawned something. Let's see. Good lord, that's hard. Okay. Yeah. This horrifying puffer jacket. I'm making leeway. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's tone this down just a bit more. Yes. Oh, actually, this kind of works. Let me look at my reference again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it somehow works. Do I want these like lines in there then? Because I might not need them anymore if I have all that in there. I think what I'll do is we'll just do this with these. This is why it is good to just look at your entire thing overall. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need these anymore, so I'm just gonna take them out. Okay. Why is it like that? Oh, I think I just deleted too much, that's why. Anyway. It's like I had to pay attention for a second. Let's see here. Yes, anyway. I mean, in most kids' anime, the original manga are very dark. We joke about killing Pokemon when they faint, but in the original manga, they were dead. Yeah. Like, OG, I'm not gonna lie, OG Pokemon was like, ugh. People dying everywhere. But yeah, OG Pokemon, like, it's like, because I think like a lot of people don't realize is that with a lot of these properties, they don't really know who they're they like, yeah, they'll start with a target audience, but they don't always know if that audience will stick around or not, because even though they'll, like, for example, like a lot of people didn't realize that Pokemon would appeal to adults, you know, so it was very child focused, because they didn't really think that, because that's like one of the things is like, especially like because of how Japan does focusing and everything, a lot of times they really just don't think it'll appeal to a certain group, and when it does, they have to kind of figure themselves out, kind of like how Hasbro had to figure out how to deal with the brony problem, because they're like, this show is for little girls, why are these adult men into this? Oh god, they have money, what do we do? Oh no, they keep drawing weird stuff about the ponies, oh no. See, do you accept background song recommendations, or I have my own stuff just because I am lazy, so yep. Everyone was about to send you something in meme culture. Oh boy. Okay, I think that'll be good enough. Yes. But okay, I think I know what I'm doing here. Okay. Not that. Okay, now I can put that on there. Let's see here. And like that. Okay. And right here too. Okay. And then I'm gonna use this, and then we'll figure things out. I didn't watch Hasbro shit. I just played every MLP game when I was a fetus. I remember the Hasbro logo. Like, the thing is, I'm like old as crap, so I remember My Little Pony before it got quote unquote cool. Because like a lot of people don't realize just how old the My Little Pony franchise is, and it just got randomly popular with like that one generation because everyone keeps ignoring the latest ones. But like My Little Pony, like, because of hilarious gendered marketing, it literally was something that boys did not exist in this thing, you know. And not only that, but if boys were interested, they were very much discouraged from liking it anyway, because that's just how girl media is. Boys are not supposed to like girl media. So for me, because I was legitly into My Little Pony, like, because I like My Little Pony. Like, I actually like authentically like My Little Pony, not just because of that one season with Pinkie Pie in it. And so the fact that like a bunch of dudes were saying that they liked My Little Pony was very bizarre to me, because I'm like, what? Because again, I'm from the time where if a guy liked, you know, a girl's show, they were gonna get like murdered by the dudes. They was just not allowed. I was there before the boys liked it because of my sister, and I got freaking trashed at school. Exactly. That's just kind of how it was, you know, because again, and the thing is, like, the thing about girl media people need to understand is that it was actually bad. There's no it was secretly good all along. No, it was ass. Like, a lot of girl media was made crap because they thought girls were stupid. This is why a lot of media that was targeted and is still targeted at girls, to be quite honest, like, that's why it comes off so badly sometimes, is because a lot of this stuff comes from a bunch of old dudes who think girls are stupid. They're like, just put pink in fashion and girls will eat it up. And it's like, but people kind of have to understand, girls do not like these things because girls are stupid. Girls are not given a choice when it comes to what we are supposed to watch and like. So sometimes we just kind of have to make do. Like, if all you've ever had your entire life is Cheeto Puffs, you will think they were the only snack. I'm just saying. And that's kind of how it was with a lot of girls media, like, or anything that was targeted girls. Like, for example, Cardcaptor Sakura just became Cardcaptors. It was not actually it was not advertised for girls, it was advertised for boys because it had action in it. And so as a result, unshrimp, drink water, stretch your wrists, and let's see, rest your eyes, get some blood flowing. Never. But anyway, hello, Jay Grizzly. Hello, how are you? Oh, say hey, Totoro. Hello. So that's the thing about girls media, is that people need to understand girls are not stupid, but we kind of just have to make do with what we're given. You know, the fact that Cardcaptor Sakura was forced in America, at least, into being a boy show because there was actual action in it, is because they legitimately thought girls did not like action, because girls were programmed in America to not like action. So it's like the fact that Sailor Moon was allowed to keep as much action as it did is very funny, because that stuff would not have flown in my day. Like, legitly. Let's see here, because that's literally just something that, like, in America still kind of does that sometimes, where they just decide that girls do not like blank, like how boys get Lego and girls get girl Lego, you know, or how boys get Nerf and girls get Rebel. They're like, oh no, and then they're like, ah, crap. What do you mean girls like cars? Ew, some girls like cars. Ew, no, the propaganda or whatever. And I'm like, oh my god. Like it's very ridiculous, but that's just kind of how a lot of advertising in America works. If you're like, that's legitimately why Hasbro was very confused when it came to My Little Pony, because all of these random dudes came out of nowhere saying that they like ponies now. Yeah, Barbie versus Lego. Like, to be fair, like Barbie began getting some cool stuff going on. Like, the closest thing that girls got to Lego, funny enough, was Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket was the equivalent of our Lego. That's what it was. Because you literally had this little play set that you could take with you on the go and hope to God your freaking child nephew or something, your little brother, didn't eat it. There we go. And again, this is just kind of how advertising is over here. It's getting slightly better, but not by much. Not by much. Like, straight up. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how bad American advertising is. That's kind of also why the Barbie movie is slightly weird if you think about it too much, like me. Because for me, I like the idea of the Barbie movie, but I actually do not like the execution of the Barbie movie. It pisses me off low-key because the Lego movie did not have this problem, but because the Lego movie was not expected to be liked by girls. It was expected to be liked by adult men and little boys. There we go. And as a result, it had a lot more heart put into it. The Barbie movie is okay, but you can't think about it too much or else you'll get pissed off. Hey Harriet, hello at all. Because the Barbie movie even end, like, if the art, like, legitly, if the Barbie movie ended, if the Barbie movie ended like 5 to 10 minutes earlier, it would have been a good movie. But then it had to add that one last horrifying joke at the end, and I will never get over it. And see Polly Pocket Prime though. Like, Polly Pocket was legit. Like, she had like an entire neighborhood and crap. I'm like, oh my god, Polly Pocket was legit. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trashing on Polly Pocket. She had some cool play sets. That's like her and the, like, she had some stuff. Like, Polly Pocket was cool. Let's see. What was this? Okay. But like, but that's what like, and the thing is, girls got a lot of stuff that kind of required a lot of imagination. That was the other thing. Girls kind of had, like, you know, if they didn't have brothers or something, girls had to figure some crap out sometimes. Because it's like, oh my god, look, it's always like Princess whatever the crap, or, you know, I don't know. It's like, oh look, it's Princess Amy or something. You know, or like sometimes we get like, oh look, she has a baby or a little brother, or like, you know, she's never allowed to have a boyfriend. It's always like, oh look, she has a little brother. Oh my god, the baby's like eating chips or whatever. It's like, it was always crap like that. Never saw the Barbie movie. It's okay. I don't like it, but I'm also a hater. Yeah, but the thing, Lego brand doesn't exist to try and appeal to, like, the Lego brand doesn't exactly try to appeal to boys. They just want to make anything cool as fuck, while Barbie has all the marketing. No, you have to understand, if it doesn't look like it's, like, you have to look at who, like, when I say something is appealing to someone, when you look at Lego commercials, 9 times out of 10 you see little boys playing with Lego. That's what I mean. It's not just who can play with it, it's who it's targeted as. Now, nowadays, yes, nowadays it's for everyone. But when Lego was basically, like, you know, in the 80s, 90s, and early aughts, that was targeted towards boys. You can also tell what's targeted towards boys by the color availability. If there is no pink, it is not allowed for girls. That's how that shit works. No one will understand the horror that is the horrifying pink popcorn. Back when Barbie had a weird color palette where she could not have any actual solid colors, where it had to be the colors that Barbie and all girl toys were allowed to be was white, pink, purple, maybe green, but it has to be that weird frosty green, that weird mint green. Yeah. Oh yeah, and yellow. Now we get all the colors back again, but oh my god, it was horrifying for like, especially the 90s. The 90s was like the worst. Like purple and pink popcorn, I can't. Like, you couldn't use red or anything like that. Yeah, because in the era, just everyone well, they still trash women. Like, that's the thing. It still happens. It's just, oh boy, oops. It's just more subtle. But even now, like the fact that, like, you know, the fact that the Barbie franchise, for example, is massive. Barbie has movies already. Why is it the live action movie has to be trash? Barbie has so many movies. Some of them are actually really good, weirdly enough. Like, I know they look stupid because it's Barbie, but Barbie has her own franchise of movies, shows, everything. So the fact that the movie came off as bland as it did, yeah, Midge is the pregnant Barbie, because they're like, wait, Barbie's too iconic, she can't be pregnant, so they made Midge. Barbie never has children, she just has sisters. Okay, I think I need to make it softer. They're like, wait, no, Barbie's too girl boss, give her a sister. Just go after Midge. Like, I'm just like, oh god. Here we go. Where's your hair, my guy? Is it here? No. Where's your hair? I lost your hair. We'll just do it up here. Doing it live. Anyway. I'm like, where's your hair? Barbie has gal pounds. She does. And that mermaid, that one mermaid from the Barbie movie was so damn good. Like, Ken is just there to satisfy the Barbie fan. Like, the funny thing is, Ken only exists because Barbie was starting to be a little bit too, like, because remember, when Barbie was made like a long time ago, and you can't have a housewife if there's no hubby. Or, I mean, they didn't ever really treat Ken like a husband. He was just kind of that guy that dated Barbie. Like, full stop. That's kind of all Ken ever was. Ken was just that guy that dated Barbie because she was too busy having a job and being a successful president to like date Ken. Like, you know, like, it was never explicitly stated, but that's kind of like Ben, like, not Ben, but like Ken is literally an accessory for Barbie. That is exactly what he is. He is an accessory. Which is not bad, by the way. I just think it's funny that Ken is actually an accessory and he is treated as such. Like, they're like, oh yeah, they're like, oh look, Barbie has this and that and that. Oh, and she has Ken. Like, it's just this guy who's just kind of there. He doesn't, like, because Barbie's too busy being an astronaut to get married, you know? Yeah, he, like, honestly, if they actually branded him more as just a trophy husband, I think they would be so much better. Because that's, like, all the Kens that live in my house. Yes, I do have Kens. All the Kens in my house, they're literally just accessories to their Barbies. They're like, yep, we are the house husbands. They like, go gaming together. They go bowling, you know? They go scuba diving sometimes. Like, the bros. He's Barbie's side, but he didn't, like, and that's the thing, but that's why the Barbie movie pisses me off, because there was kind of a point there with how they treat the Kens, because Ken is an accessory. He is. And the movie kind of touched on that, and then they decided, what if he gave Ben his own, like, what if he gave Ken his own musical number? And I'm like, oh, you don't have to. You don't have to do that. You could have explored the gender dynamics in the Barbie movie. No, okay, cool. Like, and that's my disappointment with the Barbie movie, because the thing is, it almost did that. It's like, it almost looked interesting, you know, where it was kind of like tackling the weird Ken economy and stuff like that. They were doing that. They were. But then they decided, what if we just didn't do that and put a bunch of weird CEOs in here for some reason, you know? They could have Ken into the chili con queso. Like, and that's what bothers me about the movie, is that it was making those points, but then it's like a random misogynist kicked his way into the movie and decided to put a bunch of bullshit in it. Like, like the whole reason for the plot makes no sense. Like, yes, I paid attention to the plot and it was dumb. Because it all started literally like, can any of y'all remember why Barbie went on her stupid little journey to the real world? Do any of y'all remember why she did that? Am I the only one who remembers? Why she even went there in the first place? Does anyone else remember who saw that movie? It's like, I don't know, the movie could have had so much. I didn't watch it, so it's basically, so the reason Barbie even goes to the real world is because her, how do I explain this? So basically the little girl that this particular all-around Barbie for some reason belongs to, that girl decides that she wants to be a pick-me and hates women now, and her mom started playing with her, but her mom wants to kill herself. I mean, her mom wants to not live anymore because, and the mom doesn't have a reason for being depressed, by the way. She sounds like she's a divorced woman. Her husband's just useless. He's in the movie. Like, the main lady, she has a husband who's in the movie, but for some reason the movie acts like he's dead. I remember them seeing, like, I don't know, spoilers, when he saw men treating women wrong and had a midlife crisis. Like, the Barbie movie is secretly a Ken movie because all of the Ken parts of the movie are really good. Like, that's the part that got me. Like, the Ken part of the movie is the best part, and that is stupid. They should have just made a Ken movie. They should have, like, or they should have doubled down on it being about Ken, because Ken is the more dynamic of the two. Like, they literally just made this, it's like the movie was made by a guy who's an incel who's trying to explain why feminism is bad, actually. Let's see, didn't Barbie's feet went flat because, like, oh no, she can't wear heels anymore, even though she can. But she had to go to the real world to figure out why the little girl she belongs to hates her or something. And then turns out it wasn't the little girl. It was actually her mom being depressed because the patriarchy. And the girl also hates Barbie because Barbie is too feminine and evil and stupid and patriarchy. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. Ken just sneaks along because he's bored and he wants to be acknowledged by Barbie. Yeah. All I know is that about Barbie in the Barbie movie is, despite his agency saying it would be beneath him, John Cena made the most out of what he got. He was a male mermaid Ken, and he sold the 1 second he was in this movie. He was so cute. John Cena is the cutest mermaid. Ken movie's just boys. Ken is Homelander. That's my thing. No, like Ken is surprisingly good in this movie because basically Ken shows why toxic masculinity is bad. Like, no joke. That is what Ken's arc is about. He thinks that he is also entitled to Barbie. He basically uses the patriarchy. When he discovers the patriarchy, he thinks he basically forces the patriarchy on a matriarchal world. That is what Ken does. He literally forces that onto everyone. How he does this, I don't know. Because that's not important. What's important is that Ken brings the patriarchy into the world like some type of weird original sin. And they have to vote in Barbie Congress to abolish the patriarchy, and I don't know. It's all really stupid. Like it's so stupid. Oh my god. Because again, this entire movie kind of forgets why Barbie even goes to the real world in the first place, because they got bored. They got bored because it's actually really stupid. The Ken parts, that's where all the feeling is, and that's okay if this was a Ken movie. You know? Ken movie is just a boy, like, it's just like, I don't know, it bothers me because there was no reason, like, because the Ken parts, in my opinion, reveal that they could have made a competent story, but they just can't do it because the story's about a woman. That's it. If you just took all of the Ken parts from this movie, it would, and you see the story arc he goes through, you see the development he goes through. They can make a competent story, but they're like, oh, but Barbie's a woman. We can't make a story about a woman. And I'm like, did you just want to see a bunch of pretty ladies in sparkling outfits and then just had a weird character arc about Ken? Also, hey there, DL, hello, welcome in. Like, that's the part that gets me. It's not that they couldn't make a story, they just can't make a story compelling about a woman. And I'm like, because you can. Barbie was not perfect. You could do a lot with her, but they're like, no, Barbie's a woman. But you know who isn't a woman? Ken. We can make a compelling story about Ken, though. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And that's what disappoints me, is like, don't show, like, either be universally bad with everything, but don't show me you can be competent as long as the person has a penis. Don't do that to me. Like, that is what is insulting to me. That they could make an emotional, thoughtful story about a side character because he's a dude. Like, no. Let's see. Because the thing that ruined this movie, above everything else, like, for anybody who doesn't know, do you know, like, the way the movie ends is what pissed me off more than anything else, okay? Because, again, Ken goes through an entire arc where he learns that he is Ken enough and that he's not entitled to Barbie just because she's a woman. But, like, the old Barbie movies are, like, what you want. No, like, it's, like, if you're gonna do a live action movie about Ken, just make the Ken movie. Just make the Ken movie. Don't use Barbie as a weird card. Like, don't use Barbie as an excuse to keep people in the theater just to show off Ken. Why? Because you can tell a compelling story about Barbie. Just treat her like a normal woman. Do not make it that the ultimate joke of the movie is that she has a vagina, I guess. That's what the movie ends on, by the way. Spoiler alert. The first thing, Barbie becomes a human being for some reason. Barbie becomes human because, sure, and she decides the first thing she's gonna do as a human that we see her do is get a pap smear. Like, that's it. That's the first thing she does. She's like, now that I'm a human, let me prove that I have a vagina by going and getting a pap smear. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's what this led up to. Okay. Sure. Awesome. Yeah, that's what the movie ends on. No joke. That is what the movie ends on. Is Barbie proving she has a vagina. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what the point is of this entire movie. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Like, if no one's gonna but that's what people ended up watching. People end up watching the Ken movie. Like, that's the thing. Like, why you, like, you know. And again, so in other words, remember, like, they're like, you know what girls need to know? That men are men enough, and that's what girls need to know about. I'm like, I want to go home. Like, Barbie, like, because Barbie had, she almost had an arc about identity, but then they kind of forgot about it because Ken needed to have a musical number. And again, I don't hate Ken. I don't think Ken was a bad character, but he should not have been the main character. Like, that is my problem, that Ken is the main character of the Barbie movie when it should not have been about him. There we go. Yes. There we go. Like, the fact that we have an entire thing about Will Ferrell and his weird gaggle of goons parading around half the movie. What was that even about? Like, that's the thing. The Ken part, the best part. There was a whole entire thing about these random, like, CEO nonsense running around, messing around in Barbie Land. That didn't need to be there. Will Ferrell did not need to be in this stupid movie. I know he was in the Lego movie, but he didn't need to be in this one. Let's see. Okay. We're pretty much ready with him. So that's why I mean that this movie could have been about Barbie if they didn't secretly hate her. Let's see, and I'm not blaming any of the actors, by the way. I'm not saying Margot Robbie did anything or blah, 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 blah. No, she could not have known the bullshittery that was going to happen with this movie. She did the best she could with what she was given. Like, my literal issue is that this movie could have been about Barbie, and the thing is, I don't hate Barbie. The problem is a lot of people who think this is a good movie are people who do not like the concept of Barbie herself. Like, I'm one of those people. I don't like a Superman movie made by a guy who hates Superman. I do not think Man of Steel is stupid. I don't like that. You know? The latest Superman movie, that was great. Like, I like the latest Superman movie. Yeah, don't make a movie about me. You know, this movie literally felt like, what if we just made a movie about Barbie, but we hate Barbie? like, no, I do not like that. I've never been a fan of people who hate something being allowed to make a movie about it. I do not like that. That is something I cannot stand that. Like, that pisses me off to no end. Just be like, oh yeah, let's give Batman to someone who hates Batman. That hasn't happened, but imagine if it did. You know, just imagine, like, what if we gave someone the rights to the movie who just hated this character? Like, oh my god. Like, you know, there we go. Let's make her hair a little bit messy. Yes. Barbie Bitch's Ken part should be a video. It should, because it is a good, like, the Ken parts were where all the emotion went. And I think it's just kind of sad that, like, you know, that they couldn't give Barbie the same treatment they gave Ken, even though it's her movie, you know? Like, what was the point? Like, tricking everyone into watching, you know, Ryan Gosling's weird, like, you know, fanfic about him being Ken. Like, I'm not saying I'm not saying that's what Ryan Gosling did, but that's what it kind of feels like. I think someone has done, like, I mean, probably it wouldn't be hard to do. Okay. I finished him. He is alive. What do you want to call him? What is his human name? What is his human name? Let's see. What is the human name of this boy? Where is it? Oh, here we go. We're not calling him Ken. We've been over this. No, we're not gonna name my child Ken. Oh, Zane actually sounds pretty good. Why does that sound familiar? Maybe Zane might pull one. Not Billy Zane. Let's see, and then let me go ahead and let's see here. Let me expand by 7. Oops, not what I meant to do. Okay. I was either thinking Zane or Zachary. But Zach might be too cool for him, though. Like, that might be a little bit too cool for this little guy. We can't let him be cool. Let's see. Where's that color I always use? Is it this one? Yeah. Anyway. I can't pronounce that. Jungkook? No. He has an ice cream silhouette. He's a little ice cream. He's a little ice cream. Look at him. Look, he's a little ice cream. He's a little ice cream. Oh. Zach with an H? Oh, maybe. So I kind of like Zane just because it sounds a little nerdier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Zane just because it's a little less cool sounding. He's got to sound a little bit dorky. Oh yeah, let me flip my canvas to make sure everything looks good. Let's see. Yeah, I think everything's good here. Zayn Malik, no. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and do his bio, and then we'll stick him next to his brothers. Yay! Okay, so all right, so we got Zayn. I can't spell Zayn. A human form of Zeppelin. I can't spell. Job. Wait, so youngest brother. Job. None. He's jobless. He ain't got no job. Look at him. He's completely jobless. He lives with his brothers, so he don't need no job. Let's see, what was the other thing? Powers. IDK. Oh wait, no. IDK. I don't know. What is this thing? Knows if your fly's open. Let's see if your fly's open. Something zipper something. Let's see. What was the other one? Okay, let's see. Hobbies. Video games. Card games. Like this is so bottom flex our weakness. I can't. Let's see, card games, video games. What was another thing I said he might do? Oh, avant-garde clothing. Let's see here. Has a what? Okay, so what? Like, I think I forgot what everybody's pets were. Now I'm gonna have to go look because I'm like, wait, what was everybody's pets again? Okay, let me go to the folder and look, because I don't remember. Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where I put it. Oh god, it's over here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we have Akron has a hamster. Buddy has a snake. Let's see here. Giovanni has a fucking ocelot for some reason. Let's see. Oh wait, I just realized two people have snakes. It's too late. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so Shaproth has a gecko. And let's see, and so it has a poodle. So gerbil? No, wait, what? No one has a cat. He has a cat. Well, I mean, ocelots are cats. Wait, no, he just has a fish. He has a fish. He has a pet fish named because I'm like, wait, nobody has a fish yet, so he has a pet fish named no, I'm not gonna say the deep. We are not referring to the boys in this goddamn canon. YKK, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? What does YKK even mean? Is that a brand? I think that's a brand somewhere. Okay, yeah, sure, YKK. So yeah, there you go. So he's a pet fish named YKK. And date, Bill, let's see, extremely difficult. We did it. We did it. We have made all 7. We have all 7 infinity stones. We can finally destroy the planet or whatever. Where am I? Oh, shit. Oh, why did I make it the same? Why is it the same color? Okay, wait. So there it is. See, knows if your fly is open. Let's see. Card games. Let's see here. Let's see. And then dateability, extremely difficult. Okay, so let me just fix all of this. Oh, no. Right there, because this needs to be 30. And then I'll have to move this down a little bit just so I don't have to worry too much about it. I will have to move him a little bit further over. Okay. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Oh god. There's 2 of them! Oh god. I'm about to say, like, I am having a time. There we go. Where are feet at? Okay. Yay, we did it. He is alive. Let's go. Okay, so there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and do export. Let's see. Yes, he always knows if your fly is open, even if he's not looking at you. Okay. And then we're gonna stick him next to his brothers and talk about how it's like to date him, which you probably won't want to do. Let's see here, because who would want to date this guy? All right, and let's go ahead and do this. Okay, and we're going to crop right quick. Okay, and then but yes, I'm going to spend the rest of the stream just yapping about how these guys get along with one another. So that's probably how we're going to end the stream then, because I still have like a little bit of time. And no background. There we go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. So, wait. I don't need you anymore. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this one back up here. Bro, so far? Nope, not the right one. That is wrong. Let me just get the other way. Open. Let's see. Definitely a contrast between their human forms, man. Or their demon forms. Where is it? Where'd everybody go? I was saying, I better not have deleted it. Okay, here it is. Hey, Lurico, hello, hello. Hey, Magnus, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Hey, Lurico, how's my favorite flashlight? What you doing? Okay. So let's go ahead and shrink this here so we can finally add the newest little bean to the lineup. Let's get him in there. Okay. There we go. He's not that big. He is little. Like he is short. He's right there. Oh, wait, let's get you in there. There you go. And there we finally have all 7 of Infinity Stones. Oh god. This was so much work. Why did I do this? Like, there's so many. Okay. I think I need to put like a line so I can know where everything is. Let me put a line so I can know where everything is. So your foot's like right there. So, okay. I'm like, I know you guys are slowly getting like lower. Okay. Just trying to get some rest. That's good. That's good. Okay, so let me actually put everyone up on the beam. Okay, so we got you. You're actually a little bit more short. And then we got you. Let's see, that's fine. You're a little bit taller. And then there's you. Because I'm like, I need to put like a reference line or something. Because I'm like, I don't know where everybody's like feet are going. Like, damn. There we go. Let's see. No, you're fine where you are. You guys are fine where you are. Okay. Much better. I'm like, wait, there's something off about all this. Okay, we've done it. We've done it. I'm hiding. What do we call him? Zane. I'm hiding Zane. But anyway, so the way I imagine it is that like, Zane gets bullied. He gets bullied by he gets bullied by Avery all the time. You know, at long last, he's done with it. I am finally done. Oh my god. Wait, I gotta put everyone's names in here. I'm gonna write their names because I am not about to type all that. Like, I'm not about to. We're gonna just write everybody's name. Okay, so what am I doing? I gotta put this lower. Okay, so we got let's put you down here. Okay, so we got, I'm gonna just like, I'm tempted to just put their nicknames, not gonna lie, but I will be good. I will actually put their actual names. So we got Giovanni, Landry, Buddy, the 7, Steven, Avery, and Zane. Plain Zane. Anyway. No more demons. I am so tired. I will probably, like, when I do my mini comics and stuff, I probably will use their human forms because their demonic forms do make my eyes bleed. We are not doing 7 angels just because they would, I'm not gonna lie. I did think about doing 7 angels, but they were just not as interesting. They straight up weren't. Like, the 7 angels of fashion are not as interesting as the 7 demons of fashion. I thought about it. They were just not as interesting. I tried. Yeah. Yay. I imagine like trying to like, I mean, honestly, I think like Zane would be the best to date if you were just online only. If you were just like, if you wanted like a cute online boyfriend, Zane would be really good for that. I think like he would be really good as just an online boyfriend. My ideas for the 7 angels were things that I actually really like, such as I like, okay, so like I like veils. So I would like, one would be like the demon of like, it would basically, they would all be like angels of like one specific thing. Like, I don't know, veils, cleavage. It would just be all cleavage. Veils, cleavage. What's another thing I actually really like? Heels. You know, but it would be like, let's see, veils, heels, what's another thing I actually like? I'd have to write these down because I keep like thinking of the same things. Just the whole line, just cleavage. But it would be like, because I like veils, let's see, cleavage, heels. Oh, what's another thing I like? Form-fitting clothing. Let's see. Form-fitting clothing. I can't draw animals. That's why I can't draw their pets. I can't draw animals, or else I would draw them with their pets. I think the only one, well, I lie. I can draw fish. I can actually draw fish. So Zane would be the only one I can draw. I can draw snakes. Actually, I can draw snakes, and I can draw fish, but I can't draw anything fuzzy. Let's see. Let's see now. Veils, cleavage, heels, form-fitting clothing. What else? What else do I really, really like? I don't know, vests? Like, but it's hard to imagine what a demon, not a demon, but what an angel of these things would look like. Veils I can do. Cleavage, I don't know. You're getting a little dubious there. Like, that's the other shit I kind of came into, where I'm like, I couldn't really think of anything that I really, really like enough to make 7 of, you know? I have an idea. If we draw all of our versions of this, like, yeah, you guys can do that. Like, you guys can draw your the 7 angels of fashion, because I can't come up with any. The only one I can come up with is Veil, just because Veil and Cleavage, but they might just be the same character. Because I never draw Veils because they're a pain in the ass, but I love Veils. I love Veils a lot. And like, I can only imagine it's just heels would just be like somebody with like 10-inch heels or something. Like, I'm just like, I don't know what I could do, you know? I'm already suffering with the patch making. Like, I'll be like, then I don't think my community has enough artists in it to actually suggest something like that, or else I would literally be like, give me like your idea for the 7 angels of fashion and I will draw each one. But I don't think I have enough, I don't think I actually have enough artists in my community to do something like that, or else I probably would do that instead. That have the angels be characters that the audience would come up with instead. But like, not enough of you actually draw though. So like, that's the only reason I probably won't really do anything like that. It would be a cool idea, but I'm like, not enough of you actually draw though. Stretching my wrist a little bit. Let's see. But yeah, we did it. We finally did it. You know, we got all our we got all them. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm probably gonna draw them, like, because I do like their personalities a lot. So I probably will actually be drawing like mini comics of them, because I do like the way they interact with each other. I think it'd be fun. Apparently is the longest veil. That's really long. Why? That's a really long veil. Good God. Why would anybody do that? I'm trying to think what else. Cause like, some like, I don't know, boots? I guess shoes. I guess shoes would actually be, instead of heels, it would just be shoes, I guess. So let's see, the angel of shoes. Like, let's see, so we have, I don't know. So we got shoes, so we got like, you know, veil, cleavage, shoes. I don't know what form-fitting clothing would go under. Because I do really like form-fitting clothing. Gloves, maybe? I like gloves. I mean, gloves. Because, like, these are things you can't really go do wrong with. Well, you can go wrong with cleavage, but, you know. But I do like, you know, maybe gloves, because you can only mess up gloves so much. Let's see. Need 2 more. I'm really thinking about what stuff I actually like. Let me look through one of my folders right quick. Oh wait, what am I talking about? Suits! I like suits! So instead of form-fitting clothing, I'm just gonna put suits. I like suits. Let's see, these are all just literally 1 or 2 things instead of like an entire concept, but like, I don't know. I don't like armor. Armor pisses me off. What type of suit cut do you like? I think I like the Italian cut the most. Let's see. I have a collection. Where's my collection? Because I like to collect images. So what? Let me look here. Let's see. Where's that? I have this one amalgamated folder of just bullshit that I like. Let's see. I don't think I'm allowed to pick kimonos in there. Because I do like, wow, okay. I have a lot of weird stuff in this folder. Oh, I like scarves. I like scarves, actually. I like scarves. I like scarves. Okay, yeah, so I do like scarves / shawls. Okay, so I do like those. Okay. Let's see. We just need one more. We just need one more. The last thing I can think of legitly is flowers. I do love when people incorporate flowers into their outfits. So you know what, there. See, flowers. There, we did it. Like flower brooches, flower hair things. Are you guys trying to get me to make another series of characters? Is this what we're doing? Is this my life now? Are you like, Sammy, you need to make more? You need to make more. Because if I make them, they're probably gonna be girls. So veil, cleavage, gloves, shoes, suits, scarves, and flowers. Oh god. Hey Joey, hello, hello. Great, I remember the flower suit from the designer, but it's a design that incorporates skulls and roses. Ooh. Do you to be fair, I almost never make, like, I can make women, but I almost never do. Am I really going to be coming up with 7 angels and then also human forms for these angels to appease you weirdos? Is this what we're doing? You know what? No, I'm gonna leave it up to democracy because I don't want to make this decision on my own. Even though I know what the answer is going to be, I kind of want to know how much you guys want to do it. Well, I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, can you do a poll? Basically, should I draw 7 angel women based on fashion I like? Yes or no? I actually just, like, more than anything, I just want to know how many people actually want this. Because if it's like 2 people, I'm not doing it. Because that's a lot of work. Like, I wouldn't mind, because they're gonna also all be sisters, so, you know, there's also that. But yeah, I'm like, if I do it, like, I just wanted to know if, like, how strong it is. Because, like, I don't mind continuing with a series of making this 7 groups of people, you know. But I might have to take a break in between. Because there's something Triple wanted to do with me, so I have to coordinate with him on that. And I also have my anniversary I gotta work on too. But yeah, I'm actually just okay, there you go. So if you are lurking or anything, if you want to just take a minute to take this poll right quick, go ahead. I'm not gonna point you out or anything, but I am curious if anybody wants this. But yeah, because I'll be like, oh god. Because I was kind of fueled by spite when it came to these guys, but I have to kind of really channel my inner not spite to make the women, and I'd have to struggle not to give them all the exact same body type. Because I will do that, because because I'm like, someone's gonna be like, someone should be flat. No, you will get average at most. I refuse to make anybody, like, making a twink is one thing, but making a straight up lolly is something I just cannot do. I don't mind drawing kids, by the way. I just refuse to draw like freaking children. Yeah, it could also be a learning experience too, like just getting out of my comfort zone when it comes to women. I'm just not gonna draw anybody flat. So if anybody wants a pancake, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. Like, I can definitely try different body types, but I am not gonna draw any freaking, like, you know, bean poles over here. We're just that is a boundary. I didn't add points, so it might inflate. That's fine. It's okay. Like I said, I'm just curious. But yeah, it definitely, like, and I do like that drawing these guys did push me out of my comfort zone a little bit. Like a little bit. Like, I will never ever get over how Acura defeated me that one time. Like, I'm just like, oh my god. I'm just like, oh, there's a... Okay, let's see. But yeah, they actually like, I do like this lineup though. They came out surprisingly well. They came out surprisingly well. I am surprised. Oh wait, let me actually save this. Let's see. Especially just like there's like slight variation of body type, slight length. Let's go ahead and export this too. Okay. And the human collection. Wow. Oh wait, I need to crop this. That's a really weird shape. There we go. So I should probably crop this at least a little bit. Damn. There we go. There they are. They all live. There we go. Man, having like them compared to like their demon forms is very interesting. It is a very interesting contrast. Let's see. But yeah, like I'd have to definitely do some like research for this, especially since I don't have to make them look bad. Like that's the thing. I definitely want to incorporate what their thing is, but I definitely have to make sure that they don't look bad. Unlike because the demon guys had to make them look awful. But for them, I'd have to figure out how to channel the angelic energy along with the fashion bit. So that'll be interesting. Let's see. 3 whole people. So, well, it's more than 2. It's more than 2, so you know what? Sure. But I'll have to like, let's see. What does my schedule look like? I probably have to, like, giving myself, I'd probably start in like 2 weeks. Because I'm also revamping my VGen, so we'll see about that. Like I have to actually do research because I'm a lot more acquainted with the demons than I am with angels. It would be interesting to see how to do the. I'm not gonna go full biblical because I still want them to be hot, keeping it 100%. But like, it would be interesting to figure out how to kind of add a little bit more of the biblical nonsense into them. That'd be interesting. Let's see. But other than while that poll's going on, other than that, I think I did pretty good. I might like go ahead and end it a little bit after the poll. I'll probably let's go on Roses and DMs. Oh yeah, I was supposed to look in the DMs. Let me take a look. Damn it, the skirt pants is real. Yeah, Zeppelin would definitely wear that. He absolutely would. Oh, that is so cool. The skulls and the roses, that looks really cool, actually. Huh. I didn't have point either, I see. You clean a hello. Oh, Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart. Get yourself a Pop-Tart. Where was I going with this? I told you that yes, they're real. Damn it. I was gonna milk that for all it was worth. I was like, they're not real. They can't be real. But here are my boys. Here are my boys. Scants. No. Oh my god. I remember it was at the Squirts. I hate Squirts. I am free. I am retired. I have one. Go home. Go home, Cash. You're drunk. But yeah, like doing the ladies will be interesting because I'm like I do have a tendency to draw like literally 2 types of women ever. Vale will definitely probably be the oldest because that is my favorite thing, though she will be a pain because I'm gonna have to figure out which type of veil pattern I'm gonna want to use for her. Let's see. I'm surprised you like the skull. Like it looked really cool. It looked really cool. I like skulls. I actually really like skulls. I like skulls a lot. But it's like skulls are like one of my like because I can't draw skulls very well, but like I love skulls. They just I don't know, they look super interesting to me. If there is a cereal made of tiny skulls, I would eat it. That's why I like holding bones next to my desk. By bones I mean a bowl of teeth. But yeah. But yes, it's like we shall continue until we like because I'm like I had a feeling I was gonna have to make an angelic version of something sooner or later. Because like the demons, like now that the demon guys are over, it has definitely been pretty fun, you know. I have a bracelet with a skeleton hand. Ooh, nice. But yeah, I'm just like, man, I can't believe this went on for so long. Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna have to make a playlist on my my YouTube. Like, hopefully my financial situation will be better and I can just pay Cass to edit things. Because I hate editing. I hate editing so freaking much. Like, I can barely do it. I'm just like, and I don't want to put subtitles on. I just like the way Cass does it. That's like, Cass does it so well, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, Cass, I need to pay you again, please. Don't want to do it anymore. Like, I mean, I wasn't editing anything anyway, but I would like to pay you to edit more stuff because I want to make videos. You have a template for subtitles, and I use it to hand name. I use the hand name. Oh, you have a template. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, we'll have to reconvene as to when I will try to draw the 7 angelic women. You know, I'm gonna vote too. There you go. I voted. Now it's 4. But like, but yeah, like, I think it'll be kind of like, I do like making characters like this, not gonna lie. Plus because I do have other projects I'm working on in the background, it'll also be fun to just put them in the background for people to like be like, oh wait, I know where that person's from or whatever. So that'll be fun. Like, having these guys and their personalities was really fun to do. So trying to figure out the lady equivalent will be interesting. At least half of them, if not more, will have giant boobs though. No one can stop me. It'll be because I'm trying to figure out, like, I think I definitely want to make like some of them chubby too. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Oh man, it's been, god, it's like, what, it's already like this. It's like, we used to be like, remember, we were like, oh my god, it's only been like 3 months, and now we're like, oh my god, the year's half over. Ugh. Time sure flies. It really do. Like, now it's already like, I'm just like, I'm already trying to prepare to see if I can get at least a couple of things launched next year, you know? And it looks like, guess what, like, yeah, no one's saying no, so I'm like, oh, well, I guess this is what we're doing. Probably I'll have to meet up with like Triple because there's some stuff he wanted to do with me, so I'll set up whatever we're doing with him, and then then we'll probably continue doing concept work for the angelic ladies and then their human forms after that, because I can't just do it halfway. Apparently we gotta do both. So there's that. Other than that, I don't really think there's anything else. Now obviously I will be also, and then there's the beach episode. I will be preparing for that. I think we're gonna announce that on, what's today? I will try to announce it on Monday. So I do want to still do the beach episode event, so we're gonna probably settle that for Monday. Yes, okay, cool. Let me go over to my main thing because I'm gonna probably end in like 2 minutes, so let's go ahead and go back over here. Let's see, where's my so let me actually save and close that. Okay, there we go. That's enough of that. But yeah, so but anyway, I'll be announcing the beach episode in the criteria on Monday, so that's what we're going to be doing for that. I will make sure that the criteria is clear, but if you have any questions, you can always ask me. If you don't want to post it on Twitter, you can post your entry on in the Discord. For those of you who are not already in my Discord, let's Cass, do the Discord. I don't want to do it. But yeah, you can also join my Discord. I'm not in there all the time, but I am in there just enough to be annoying. We do community. I'm trying to do community nights every first Saturday. So the next community night will be on the 4th of July. But But yes, it'll be on the 4th of July. We'll either do a movie or maybe a community game that I could actually play. Maybe Golf with Friends, maybe Monster Hunter, who fucking knows. But if you are watching the VOD, I hope you enjoyed. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would ever like to join me on my streams, I stream Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time American. But yes, see you next week. Have a good weekend. Be good, behave, do not eat a horse, and don't be a menace. I love you very much, and hostile bye-bye, Semio. I may have an idea for a silly movie next Saturday. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Anyway, I'll go ahead and get going, but thank you very much for joining me, and you have a nice weekend. Okay, bye-bye. Love you. Bye.